All right, welcome to another episode of me beating Joe Skycake ass.
Crazy.
um, quickly, I've changed my list. We'll start off Onager, of course, because I'm trying to get the hang of the Onager. Sloane, sensor team, orbital particle cannons, ECM, minister to ordnance experts, and then cataclysm. So I won't get the Oslo bump, but I'll still get cataclysm at turn one if possible. Then I got a Quasar, Vader, so he can basically make you re-roll because Tua's dead after the fact that ECM's on her. Boosted Squall, Flight Controllers, Expand Hangar Bay, generic Gladiator with Hondo, Fighter Control Coordination Team to do drag of up to 2, Ordnance Experts, and External Racks, and same squadron output as before. Merrick Steel, Mauler, Hal Runner, Valinor, 3 TIE Interceptors, and Saber Squadron for 8 squadrons at 110 points. And you?
Okay. So I got the Providence class carrier and the invincible title, General Grievous. T-Series tactical droid, point defense ion cannons, flak guns, thermal shields, DBY-827 heavy turbo lasers, reactive gunnery, shields to max, and external racks. And then I've got Hardcell with Bomber Command Center and Foreman's Labor, Chart Officer, just in case I need to hit an asteroid or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to pronounce this. Teaks?
Yeah, I don't know either. Double K would suggest it's Teeks.
Yeah, Teaks.
If it was single K, I'd say Tykes, but
So, and then another hard cell transport with Beast of Burden, parts to resupply, projection experts, Hondo Anaka, and then we got 2 droid tri-fighters and DIS T-81 and Flak of Frack, 3 Hyena bombers, and DBS 404.
cool.
Yeah.
And what's your total?
So I'm 399.
Oh, you get to choose.
Yeah, that's not intentional. It's just there's nowhere else to put that point.
No, I know. I tried to beat 399, so I just couldn't. I didn't want to give up Vader.
Right. Vader's so good. 1 point.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? I'll go second.
Of course. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think I just want to play my objectives.
That's kind of what I've been wanting to do too. So my objectives are surprise attack, planetary ion cannon, and spear positions. So just out of curiosity, what would you have chosen if you'd given me second?
Probably ion cannon, because I don't know how much that's actually gonna without strategic in your lists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you'd spread them out. If you spread them out wide, then I can probably only take 4 days.
Well, the nice
spread them out. If you put them all in the center, maybe I only take 4 days. You know,
yeah.
I don't know.
The interesting thing with planetary ion cannon mixed with an onager is you actually kind of use the planetary ion cannon more as a shield. Like you just basically stick them all close, not close to you, but where you'll be turn 3 kind of thing, right? So middle of the board, ahead of where your onager will be, and that way anything that comes in to try and block you and hit you hard, well, they're taking planetary ion cannons.
Yeah, and then if you try to stay away, well, that's good for the onager too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you either have to come through the pick in order to get at the onager, or I just keep on hammering you and over 6 turns from a distance is the theory for that. All right, so delete those. All right, you got advanced gunnery. Not choosing that. Although it is tempting sometimes when you have a gladiator. Asteroid tactics. First player's ships or unique squadrons overlaps with asteroid field and may recover one of its. Non-scatter. That's what sucks. It makes you immune to rocks, which I don't like. And it's at Exogorth, so probably go with Infested Fields again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And then,
So no station.
Yeah. None of this crap. Oh, need the Exogorth. And shooting is from the Exogorth, so when you place the Exogorth, we'll use the Exogorths for shooting. You're just not obstructed shooting through the obstacle that you're attached to.
Alright. The chosen Exogorth performs an anti-squadron attack against each squadron at distance 1. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. My thing first. Okay. Yes. Agreed. Put an asteroid there. Go.
Does the different obstacles mean anything? Exogorths go on any of the obstacles, yeah.
Any of them, man.
Yeah. Okay. And set.
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 That. I guess we need these objective tokens.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And then I place the Exogorths.
Just so you know, if you'd highlighted all the rocks at once and then just right-click spawn objective token, it would have done it quickly.
Yeah.
Exogorths are at the end of a round. So I start deploying.
Well, I think I placed these right now, don't I?
Nope, end of the round.
After placing obstacles, place
then
one
the player
objective.
places two.
Then the second player.
Yep, okay.
Touching. Good. Okay. Now you start deploying?
Yep. Speed 1. Set.
Okay, I'll put setup orientation. Rotate. So Cataclysm can do It's just silliness.
I can still shoot at you. It's just you basically still have to be along the back edge. But
Let me just see this. They don't have a ruler.
no pre-measuring allowed.
I mean, like, yeah, if we were at the table, I'd just take out my ruler stick and just do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Go speed 1 here.
Okay. Okay, squadrons. Zoom in a bit here. That's my 2. I almost went with a fire spray build with Mahdi.
And I like fire sprays.
Here 2 we're in. Okay, I'll do Rudor and okay, go.
Okay, go.
Go.
So there's no like reserve hanger deck?
No, I don't have any this time. Don't have any slots left. Just every slot I think is filled, except for the engine tech slot on the Onager.
Go ahead.
And the title on the Glad. That. What's the dice of Exegorth again?
3 blue. Set.
What's the dice of the Exegorth?
It's 3 blue.
3 blue? Okay.
So yeah, I'm reading the rules again about Exegorth. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, when we do the Exegorth shooting, I pick the Exegorth, but if it shoots
My ship.
my guy,
Yeah, your guy.
Yeah,
I roll.
You roll.
Yeah. I think it's just to give. I think it's just for agency, that where the player feels like he's rolling. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Rather than you playing against your own stuff, and all of a sudden, oh, imagine that, it's always blanks. When you, like, you know what? It removes any of that type of argument.
Yeah.
You know, luck
that
and stuff
stink.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Exegorths do not shoot at ships, correct?
No. But if you land on them with ships, you take a damage.
Yeah.
Face down damage card, is it?
I don't remember.
I'll just suffer 1 damage.
And speed 2 on the gladiator.
Okay. Gotta reorient these. I don't know why, but when you like get it to change 180, it takes like the machine like lags a little bit.
Yeah. When you select more than one at a time, yeah, fine. It's probably because it's Vassal and it actually literally goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where are you gonna put your onager? Just trying to think. If I put this ship down, then where is that onager gonna go? If I put another ship down. See, it's hard for me to place Beast of Burden because I want it near my ship, right?
Yeah.
And it just feels like just to save myself all the hassle, place the Providence
Yeah.
down first.
One thing without playing with Gazandis is that, except for obviously my squadrons, they don't even have to be near the squall, to be honest, because speed 5, speed 4 squadrons can kind of cross the board. Um, it's only Vader and Flake fighter coordination team that really has to be near something. And I don't really care. 3 points for fighter coordination team and 1 point for Vader. If I don't get to use them, I don't really care. So nothing is like locking me in anymore. It's kind of nice. You want a repeat of last time?
No, no, that was bad. That was real bad. Okay, I'll go there speed 2.
Okay. Onager. Hmm. And speed 1. Set.
Okay. That's interesting. Interesting.
Having a third combat option in my list is huge.
Yeah, I know. Like when I saw that, I was like, okay, great. So there's Demolisher. That's a threat.
Gladiator,
There's like,
not Demolisher.
I know, but I thought it was Demolisher at the time.
Yeah.
And then, because that's how I like to do it too. Like I like to have a big ship, Demolisher, and then squads as like a triple threat.
Well, talking to Norm years ago, former Canadian national champion and world's champion, he talked to me about and North American champion too. He talked to me about always having 3 threats in a list, and like squadrons would be one, like, and then 2 ships or whatever, and say basically 3 things that can attack ships. And he's a firm believer in squadrons, so that's always one of them. So it's just a matter of, what are your other 3 threats, and with the advent of the Gazantes and like activation advantage and all that kind of stuff, I kind of went away from that concept and always basically having like 2 flotillas or 1 flotilla at least. So I'm trying to go back to that concept of having three options for doing damage. And because I find activation advantage is less of a thing now. It's not totally gone because it still can be possible, especially to end game as first player. But it's no longer the big swing and a miss, or swing and a hit, alpha strikes and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Gazanti, I'm just looking if I need to do anything with my deploys. Okay, I gotta spawn these tokens.
Can I turn the round to 1?
Yeah.
Fucking be doing some dials.
So basically, if I don't know if you want to talk about that, but like when I saw the Onager going over here, then now I'm like, okay, Providence is going to go and try to blow up Squall.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be successful.
Yeah, I was hoping that that's what you were going to do.
So that you can just kind of focus.
Well, I can try and like loop in with my Onager and take out the 2 Hardcells. My Quasar can then kind of focus on the squadron battle. And my Gladiator can do whichever one needs help.
Roger. This is not a Sqns thing. Squall thing, like okay, just attacking across the board. Turn 1.
Okay, I am control. Hide that one. I am ready.
I've got to get over there.
Speed 3 with the old Providence. Excuse me.
Okay.
Oof, dog.
I'll have a thing. Pass on this turn. Okay. I think I'm ready here.
Think you're ready?
Yeah. Go.
Okay. I am not Hondoing. I don't have a shot.
Don't really have anything. What would I else? What else would I do?
No shots.
No, I'm not hondoing either.
Okay. I will activate my gladiator first. Navigate. I'm gonna. I'll take the token. Navigate. No shots. 1, 2. And remove and set.
I'll do Foreman's Labor. It's got a nav. He'll use it. Teaks. Now, if I take any token I want, then I have to put a nav token on Teaks, and when I set the next dial, it has to be nav. Correct?
Yes. All dials, but you only have one dial. But yeah, all dials would have to be set to the same as the command token that you put on there.
That's really cool. It's like a lot to think about.
Well, think like on a ship that you want to switch, like say everything to repair for the next 3 turns. Like it's turn 4, and you've been getting hammered, and you've got nothing but navs lined up. You could Teaks
right.
Oh, it has to be a magic command. But if say you got one time for that turn, you could at least then switch for the rest of the game back to repairs or whatever. And you get a command token of your choice, which could also be the same command token, so you could double repair with the command and the token. And then have repairs from then on. But yeah, it gives a lot of flexibility in the one ship, one command ship.
Okay, I'll do this. Going up to 2. Get some overlaps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, frack. I'll put him way over here. Okay. My turn.
Yeah.
I'll do the Onager.
Well, I think there's still some overlaps here.
More? Oh, your rear guy. Yeah.
This guy and this droid.
Well, that's the one I just placed.
Oh, you just placed that? Okay,
Yeah.
let's just dump that there.
That's just the normal try hard. It's just a normal try, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it sound real?
No, I just wasn't sure if you renamed like the special guys at all.
What should we name this unique squad? Call it Try Hard. Sounds good.
Okay, so I'll do the Onager, reveal command, navigate. I'm going to be using it. Nothing else to do. No shots. That's going. If I go up to speed 2, I got tick if I want, but I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'll do that. 1, 2. Speed 2.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I will put my ignition token. There we go.
Beast of Burden. Got a range of just about. I don't think I want Do parts resupply. Let's see here. No. So he's got a nav. He'll use this, I believe. Yeah.
Inside turn. Increase your speed, but or do you want to do double ticket too? What's a hard cell got? Speed 2, it's tick tick. Speed 3, it's tick tick.
Like that. Come on, sweetheart. Time to move. There we go. Okay.
Speed 3, okay.
Yeah.
I'll do my Quasar, so I'll Squall first. A Squall Saber to get the token. So I got one of these tokens.
Yeah. Let's just put you as an Empire and I'll be a Rebel.
Oh, okay. And that's one. And Valen. Is it only distance 1 for Squall? I can't remember now. Reactivate. May move to 3. Close me range up to distance 2. Oh, okay. So we got another. Yeah, so let me go undo. And Mauler. Actually, no, let's do Howler. Okay. And then activate with the reveal the dial. Navigate. I am taking the token.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to be a squadron command under there.
Yeah.
Just kind of, because like with Squall, a couple of, like Merrick could have shot a Providence.
Yeah. And then he's dead the next turn when you activate your squad. Got some overlap. Just the 2 TIE interceptors.
Yeah. I don't know how important it is to, yeah. Okay. Okay. And reveal, he's got a repair, he's going to bank it. That'll come in handy for shields to max. So I'm trying to line up where you will be.
Oh, my knees.
And that double ticket 1 is pretty gross.
Yeah, that's why I decided to take the token. I mean, I could have used it split up to 2. And still the double ticket 1, but I wanted to see what you're gonna do first, because if you try to get too far ahead of me, I could always turn back.
I think I put the Providence too far to the right when I deployed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your two Hardcells aren't gonna ram it at all. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe next turn. Alright, squadron phase.
So this got nothing, and the other one has nothing, right?
Correct.
So
You don't move the rocks to the end of the squadron phase, correct?
after the start of each squadron phase, after they do attacks, remove each Exegorth from the play area. Then the second player moves the obstacle
Oh, okay.
that each X with to 1 to 2. So
And when do you replace the Exegorth? End of round.
At the end of the round, yeah.
Okay.
Is that in your way enough?
I don't know. We'll see.
And then this guy.
I like the idea of the Exegorths more than I like the idea of the station. Because the station I always thought was such a stupid idea. Like in the middle of combat, get him repaired. Just because you flew near a station.
Yeah.
And both sides
Well,
can do
I mean,
it.
like if the battle is it's not like real time. If the battle is like meant to like the game's meant to represent a battle of like several hours, then I guess
neither the one station wouldn't repair both sides. That's what I don't like about it.
right. Okay, yeah, you could say, oh well, the station is only for the second player or something like that.
Yeah. But and then the space whales are just kind of stupid.
You're so upset about space whales.
Well, it's just
What do you got against whales, dude?
it's just lame. They take up too much space
Whales
in the
are
ocean. They displace water because we've let the.
Dude, if it wasn't for the whales,
There's no such thing as global warming. It's because there's more whales because we protect them that they're displacing the water, which is rising the water levels.
wow, that thing. All right, got it.
That's my theory.
Dumbass scientist, can't you see?
You put more boats in the water, it displaces the water.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just that there's so many more boats in the water.
I call it the tub effect. Fill the tub, then I get in, and
hey, you know,
the water goes over the edge. There you go.
Yeah, plan on that. I mean, like, it's not even that the air is that much warmer. It's just because there's like all these hair blow dryers going all the time.
People breathing.
And if we just shut off all the hair blow dryers, then the Earth would cool again.
Yeah. Air conditioning is for the cooling. There you go.
God. But like women won't give up their beauty, things. So then we're screwed. Okay, so
Turn. Oh no, squadrons.
So squads.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put a TIE interceptor. Second. Undo. Okay, let me just measure some stuff here. I'll do Valor and Rudar. He's gonna take that token. So I got a second token.
Nice.
And activate. And Hellrunner. Will come there. Activate. Go.
What's happening?
Are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking where I need to put my bombers if I want to bomb next turn. Whether or not you're going to activate the Quasar first. This kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have a hard time getting your bomber command center in range.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have turned it all. But then there was like the Onager over there, and I was like, okay, well, I kind of want to move away from it, but maybe I shouldn't have.
Excuse me.
Maybe I should have just gone straight. We're just gonna do it, aren't we? Are we just gonna go here?
I was watching.
Where's Mahler?
He's back over by the Quasar. I was watching the Polish Nationals, or their version of Nationals, unofficial Nationals, online today on YouTube, and Double Venator Svat was fucking wrecking.
Double Venator.
With the spats.
What's the spat? Yeah, so what does that do?
That's
Go
the
ahead.
special weapon out one of your arcs.
Yeah.
You place the token. So the ideal way to do it is you put it off your side arc. You get a double arc on your opponent's ship. So you open up with your 1 black, 4 blue, or something like that out the side.
Okay.
That's your special weapon shot. And then you annihilate with your... The Venator's front arc is pretty good to begin with.
What does the special weapon actually do?
I think it's 1 black, 4 blues. Either 4 or 5 blues. Yeah, it's pretty good. So on a speed 3 ship,
Like, I think you can see it going off in Revenge of the Sith, right? That battle over Coruscant.
did they do? I honestly haven't watched that one.
I was watching that the other night, and then I was like, "What the hell did that Venator just shoot? Like, what the heck is that, man?" And then I was looking at the cards the other day, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's that thing."
So Mahler,
Some kind of laser.
Mahler over there, and High Interceptor. Go there. Go.
This looks like you're running from me or something. Very suspicious play.
Running from my stinky dog. I like playing on days when it's miserable outside. I didn't get to do any of that stuff that I told you when I couldn't play on Friday.
Oh yeah.
That's when I went. Well, it's because
I'm gonna paint the shed and I'm gonna do all this, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
That's when I went to the vet. That's when I went to the vet. So it wrecked my day.
Yeah.
Bad news at the vet. And it sucks too. When I pulled up, there was some young woman there. She was like in tears. And there was no animal to be found, so they must have had to put it down. I'm like, oh. And then I got my bad news about my dog, and it's like, oh.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, nothing lasts forever, right?
No.
Oh, I gotta go sometime. Okay, go.
I won't be getting another one.
There's some more hyenas. They'll probably get locked up and just destroyed.
Set. Excuse me.
Where do I want this? I was just putting these out to maybe kind of
Check your ship.
slow down any kind of bombering run. Yeah.
A Sloane run at your big guy. And my last two, Merrick. Yeah. And TIE Interceptor. All right, I am done squadrons. Your last two.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at the Exegorth placing rule.
The what?
I was just looking at the Exegorth placement rule.
Oh.
I just want to see. So I'm in the long range. And what do you have a line of sight on?
Only your side and your rear.
Damn it. Like just that one ship, right?
Yeah.
Side, rear. And is it obstructed? Obstructed. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have that guy that gives counter to everybody, eh? You got rid of him?
No, TI-99. No. So I was like, okay, I'll upgrade to Tri-Fighters. And they already have counter.
Yeah.
And then, like, I was kind of just thinking back on my games, and I don't know, like, maybe there's a better way to play with them, but I don't know if I was getting like that much out of them.
Well, you were getting me thinking about him though. Like that was the thing is when I saw him, there was times when I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to attack that because, with the 2 hit point TIE Interceptor because I'm probably die on the counter." There was, you might not get your value in that it was proccing a lot, but you were getting your value out of me thinking about it and making decisions. You were in my OODA loop.
What the hell is that?
It's actually really interesting. It's a military theory. I don't remember it anymore, but exactly how it goes. But it's I'll just quickly Google it so I don't want to screw it up. It's basically the process for how you make decisions. OODA loop. Yeah, OODA loop. Observe, orient, decide, act. It's a 4-step approach to decision making that focuses on filtering available information, putting it into context, and quickly making the most appropriate decision, while also understanding that changes can be made as more data becomes available. So it's And the reason why they call it a loop is because it basically your last point act flows back into observe. So you observe your actions, and then so if you can screw up, when I was in intelligence, one of the things was always if you can screw up your opponent's OODA loop, or you can figure out their OODA loop, then you can impact the battle more than what's normal.
See, this isn't fair, dude. You didn't disclose that you've had like military intelligence training.
You knew I was in intelligence for
And
11 years.
The OODA loop. I'm getting OODA looped here.
Yeah, but when I retired, I left all my intelligence behind.
Okay, yeah. The army confiscates your brain after you're done.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Here's some beer.
So you're done?
I need you to forget all that.
I can move the round counter?
So now I gotta put.
Okay.
I gotta place the exegorth.
While you do that, I'm just doing my dials.
So which exegorth do I wish to play? So if I place it and it overlaps your dude, you get to move your dude. Am I touching? Yeah, I think I'm touching. Okay, so there's that one that's touching that rock, and it's in range 1 of all these guys. So if you don't move them, I'm gonna punch them.
Mm-hmm.
And then which rock? One's already in the way. So
And I'm done dials, just so you know. Turn 2.
So what's this guy got? That thing.
One thing, if I do move, I'll be able to do some live streaming. So I'll have all the setup for live streaming, like actual tabletop fights.
Right.
I have like the nice expensive camera. I've got the stand. I think it'd be nice to get maybe some light rings, just for more light. But that all depends on where you set up. If you need more light. If I'm living in a city, I'll have fiber op. If I'm living in the country, I'll still have my Starlink.
Country boy.
Pardon?
Country boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, having Starlink's been amazing. Like the fact that I could like be watching Netflix, have something on YouTube in the background, be on Facebook, all while downloading, like, and nothing's even bothering it. It's awesome. If I was watching Netflix and I checked my Facebook Messenger, it would start to buffer.
Wow.
That was with the most expensive bell that you could get out here. I laughed when I called to cancel it. They're like, "Why are you canceling?" I'm like, "Oh, I got Starlink," and they're like, "Oh, but there's faster options." I'm like, "Your fiber op's not coming through here for minimum 3 years." And she's like, "Oh, have a good day."
These people. Yeah, I think I'm good. Are we gonna go to ship phase then?
I am going to Hondo.
You're gonna Hondo?
Yeah, so
Here it comes.
discard. I'm putting a squadron token on the Quasar. And
of course.
What do you have for tokens already? Repair. You have repairs and everything, so I could take a repair. No, I'll take a nav on my Onager. So you get repair and concentrate fire.
Navager. Concentrate. Where do I want that? Oh, do I have to do shields to max right now? The start of the ship phase. Oh, I guess you would do it. You would do your Hondo, and then I would do my effect.
Yeah. We would take turns. So, like, if you had 2 effects and I had 2 effects, I would do 1. You would do 1, which is actually a way to get.
Yeah, right. I thought the first player does all their stuff first.
Well, I would think so too, but then when you read the rules for how end phase goes, it actually each person takes turns doing it, starting with the first player. So, like, refreshing things and stuff, which I have no idea what that matters. Like, what differences matter when I refresh my ECM before you refresh something? Like, what's the big deal? I don't get it. But that's how they explain it. So I don't know. Maybe that's something I'll email Karnak about.
Because I took the repair on Beast of Burden and the concentrate firepower on the thing.
Yeah, because until they ever said that thing about alternating during the status phase, I had no idea that would even be a thing. So I'm kind of curious now. Does that matter even for like beginning of ships phases and stuff like that? Do you all alternate until as the effects come in? You still get to choose the order of your resolving your effects, but I don't know. Are you ready?
And then no, I'm going to
Hondo?
put shields to max on. So
why would you? What's the timing for shields to maximum?
Start of the ship phase, right? Which we are in, right?
Yeah, but you're not losing. You haven't lost any shields, so why would you waste your token?
Because I might lose shields this turn, and when the ships activate, they can gain a shield.
Oh, it's when you activate. Okay.
And then I'm gonna Hondo.
Ooh, more tokens. Yay.
And the Providence will get a squadron token.
Mm-hmm.
And so do I want to add? Do I want to repair? Or do I want to concentrate firepower? We have nav to foreman's labor.
So I get concentrate fire and repair?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put repair on the Onager, in case I ever need to use my ECMs. And I'll put concentrate fire on the old gladiator. Cute. Anything else? Are you part supply?
So. That's at reveal command.
Oh, is it? Okay. So I am going to activate. Am I ready to activate?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to activate Quasar.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to Squall first. Yeah. So I'm going to do 1, 2. I can do any of these guys. Squadrons can land on Exegorts. Does it do damage?
No.
No.
Not if they land on them, no.
Okay. Yeah, and so that's where Valiant Rudor goes. Mauler Methyl will come up here too. And Merrick Steel. You just come closer. Alright, and then I flip my dial. Squadron, using it and the token for a total of 6.
Yep.
Everybody's in range for activation. Alright. Merrick. Actually, I want to get there. Everybody's engaged. And I will shoot frack.
Sounds good.
3 blues, 2 blacks.
Yep.
For 3 damage. I'll set. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, sorry, 3 damage. I'll set. What can I do? I can't remember now.
You can
I can set one to
black
it. Yeah.
to
Oh yeah, so to set
a
that
hit
to a
crit.
crit. Yeah, that's it. Set to hit crit. So for 4 damage.
4 damage. So I will scatter.
Mm-hmm. And I take a damage.
Oops.
And then Howlrunner will come in.
Oh yeah. Did you take the damage? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good.
And also shooting frack for 4 blues with Swarm. Reroll this crit. 4 damage.
And we'll also scatter, and she can take a damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mauler Mythal. Comes there, damages everybody but try hard.
This is the most ridiculous OP squad ever. Well, just split up your squadrons. It's like, man, you can't split them up that much and keep everything in range of
So I need to
your
adjust
ships.
that. There. So dog doesn't get damage as well.
Okay.
And neither does droid. I had to move him within distance when a Howlrunner. So I get 3, 4, 5 blues onto frack. Reroll crit. Accuracy or brace. 4 damage. Dead.
And there's Grievous isn't gonna help me there.
No. And that's 3. Don Rudor. Oops. Rudor. Come here. I don't need to go that far. There we go. Activate, and I'll shoot DGTR1, whatever. TV1, what's his special ability here?
TV1, yeah.
Attacks cannot be obstructed, but you can't counter me anyway. So clear. 2 blues, 3 blacks. Swarm. I'll swarm the black. 5 damage, no scatter. Dead.
Or 4 damage, no scatter?
Sorry, 4
Doesn't
damage,
matter.
no damage. Yeah, dead. That's 4. I'm going to come in with Saber. I'm going to snipe droid. I'm just going to do line of sight. That'll be 6 blues. No counter. I get Swarm.
Dead.
5 damage. 2 accuracies. Nice.
Yeah.
And activate. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 1 more. TIE Interceptor. Come over here. activate, and I'm gonna shoot. None of these are. Oh, there's a special one in there. I'll shoot DBS 404, and that's 6 blues. And I'll reroll a crit. Now accuracy your spend and block your scatter for 4 damage. Dead. Oh no, brace. You can brace down to 1. Nice. So some good rolls. And that's all my squadrons.
Now he can't use a special ability because it'll destroy him, or what?
Well, it's a special
or can you
ability.
you attack?
When attacking, if you're touching, which I didn't realize, I wouldn't have touched you if I'd known he was a special. I couldn't even see his name, but anyways.
No, I mean
you can't attack him
whatever.
though. You he's not the defender. You can't attack him. Valor. Yeah. So you can't.
No. I'm just saying because he's on one hull.
Yeah.
Let's say I was attacking anything at all.
You'd still get your attack off before you die.
Yeah.
So you'd have to die, or roll your dice, and then you die. It's not an immediate, because you choose the order you resolve it, right? It's like running over a station when you've also hit a rock, right? If the rock's going to kill you, you repair yourself first, and then the rock hits you. And hope you don't get a structural. Yeah. Okay. So, Quasar, nothing to shoot. Currently speed 1. I'm going to go up to speed 2 with the command token. And, I wanted to... go Alt 1, 2, straighten, remove, and set.
And range.
That was nice. Killed 3 squadrons with 6, and 2 of them.
Yeah, I should have held him back.
Yeah,
should have held him back and here you can attack the Providence if you want.
All 3 aces. Yeah, because you're not really too worried about losing your defense tokens this early. There's no follow-up hit, right? Ooh, wow, I hit a bunch of your defense tokens. Well, you're not getting shot for 3 turns. At this rate. By that time, other stuff will die.
Yeah, now that the squads are going to be dead in the later rounds, it's not looking good. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you never rolled your counter against either Hal Runner or Merrick when I shot you.
Oh, should I do that?
Yeah.
Just for whatever.
So against Merrick, 2 blue. This one I shot at Frack. So for 1.
Well, Swarm, I guess.
Swarm, yeah. Okay, well then I'll brace. And against
and then
Hal Runner.
Okay.
And
then he died, right?
Yeah, and then he died, yeah.
I guess, wait a minute. I guess I would reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can scatter.
Yeah. Hey. Missed opportunity. Counter's not mandatory. You went blurry there. Did you say something?
There's so much going on. It's okay, well, I got all this stuff, and then I gotta which tokens, and then I gotta remember his special ability, and then I gotta remember.
Actually, that was one of the things I found when I was playtesting. Because there was so many new squadrons of both sides, trying to remember their abilities was almost impossible. I printed out all the cards that they sent us and had them sitting on my desk, so I just could constantly read them like over and over and over again while I was playing, because I just did not remember how to do half their abilities, especially when you get into like screen and dodge and like what's the Jedi one? Does Jedi use dodge? I can't remember. Like it's just
Yeah, they use dodge.
yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. It's almost too much new stuff. So what should be activating?
Well, I think the Providence.
You want to get your squadrons off?
Yeah. Well, what squadrons? They're all dead and they're all engaged. And then there's counter coming if they shoot. Is that correct? Which ones have counter? Just the interceptors.
Just the TIE interceptors. Which there's nothing with escorts. You don't have to shoot them, but you can't shoot Valinor or with anything. I mean, there's a good chance you could probably eliminate Hellrunner. Maybe you only have 2 dies. What are they? What are the jackals? There, bombers. Yeah, 2 blues because they only have AI battery, not AI squadron.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a squadron token.
Well, like you can T series, right? Which is why it's there.
Yeah.
And get a whole command.
I do like the T-Series officer. Being able to like basically bank a nav or like one of the important ones, like a nav for like a much later turn when you don't want to have nav, like you probably want repair or something like that, or either bank a repair for later on too. It's nice.
I don't think there's any. So what do these guys got? This guy can shoot some stuff. Yeah, I placed the Providence too far away. Now it's chasing, and then definitely should have protected those squads and offered up the Providence. So we'll learn for next time. So it's got a
Do you take
got
notes?
a nav command.
Do you take notes?
What's that?
Do you take notes? Are you making like a lessons learned?
I make a mental note, kind of, and then I think about it a lot after I play. You know, like you just keep going over everything in your head.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the nice thing about these being recorded. You can always go back and kind of like at least listen to the end game comments, like when we're talking. Although the last one, your volume was so low for some reason, you can only really hear me talking. You can kind of hear you whispering.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the audio on that last one was messed from the start when we had to reset it. But this one, I'm paying attention to the OBS, and it's showing as good audio when both of us are talking. So, I think I had you turned down because you in my headset was really loud.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had you turned down, but I turned you down on the mixer as opposed to turning you down on the system. So the system, I could actually have like no sound coming out, but it would still record your volume perfectly. Whereas I turned you down on the mixer instead of that, so it was a little too low on the mixer.
Yeah, I'll just go straight ahead.
It's all learning. It's all learning.
So some overlaps here.
Oh yeah, 1 or 2. Ah, Merrick. Merrick will come. I'm gonna bring Merrick out of the fight. Everybody's still engaged, right? And yeah, everybody's still engaged. So Merrick, you'll come out. Saber, you'll come out, but I'm not gonna leave you double arced. I'll bring you there. Yeah. Right there is fine. And then Mauler gets to come out. Sweet. Enough space there?
I think this guy's overlapped too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before I do Mauler, I'll do him then. Jackal. Bring you out to here. And Mauler, I'm just gonna put you in the rear. Yeah. Wait, make sure I'm in range to be activated. No, he's not. There we go. All right. Overlaps are done. My turn. Well, I'm gonna take my long range shot then with Buddy with the Onager. I'll reveal the Onager.
Buddy guy.
I was surprised you didn't choose to do that first.
Well, I just want to know where the Providence is so I can better position these Hardcells.
Okay, yeah, and I was a little worried.
Now they're going the wrong way, right?
Yeah.
Like,
which was perfect. Okay, so
perfect for you.
Yeah. So I got.
If I had them go straight and just stay 2.
Yeah.
The thing is, they'd be starting, and then use this kind of asteroid as like a blocker, maybe
I'm throwing 4 reds into your rear.
This is a Beast of Burden, right?
Yeah. Ooh, double accuracy. So I'll definitely be using one for your evade and one for your. Does it matter? If I don't use your redirect, you redirect. If I block your brace, you brace it down. You move. Actually, I think blocking the brace is the best outcome. Yeah. So I block your evade and block your brace to your rear.
So I use the redirect and take one to the side and one to the rear.
Yeah. And then I move. I have a navigate command and I have a navigate token if I wanted to. Let's speed 3. I've got tick blank. So I could go like that. That'll hit a rock. I could go boom like this, and then do that, and then come that way. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So up to speed 3 using the ticket 3. Actually, just wait.
Thing is, if you do that maneuver you were just looking at, it looks like maybe the Onager's not going to shoot anything ever again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, is it worth it just to take the rock and just fucking say, fuck it? Or, let me just look at this here. Straighten that one. Double click here. No. I think my shield dial overlaps, but whatever. I've got Hull to burn. As long as it doesn't give me fucking advanced projector missile line. Okay, so I'll do this. So just using the ticket 3. Alt 1, 2, and 3. Did not hit the exegorth at least. So straighten, remove, face up. Structural, of course.
Not bad, not bad.
So 1 and 2, and 2 hull on the ship. All good. Oh, and then I'll place my token. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Perfect. Move tools.
Perfect, he says.
Yeah, just like my playstyle. You still playing on your phone, or do you have a headset?
So I'm using my wireless headset that I use for my phone.
Every once in a while, you go digital, and it's all you hear.
Digital.
Yeah,
I'm going digital.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, all I hear is static.
Oh, really?
That's all it sounds like. Just is it?
And then so that's going through my phone and everything, which is also going through Wi-Fi, which is pretty strong right now. So
yeah.
So Bluetooth to phone to Wi-Fi to Starlink to fucking Elon Musk's fucking bathroom.
You need to invest in a good headset.
Wow, these are good, man. These are like $80, like bullets, baby. Do I have fucking wireless like this? There's Trump over here.
I actually use my my Bluetooth mic. My what do they call it? USB. It's a USB mic, but it's called Blue or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're expensive. I bought that when I was podcasting, and then I have my Raisin Kraken earphones, which actually has a mic built into it, but I prefer to still use the other one rather than having a microphone in my face.
Performance Labor has a navigate command, which I will use.
I actually kind of figured you'd had squadron commands lined up.
Like well, I had the squadron with Providence, right? With the 2 series. Yeah. And I figured something would die, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't need to like use that many. Like 4 would probably be enough, and then leave the other one to just activate in the squadron phase.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably might have should have used it just for this droid out here. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was really worth it, because I can use it next turn, right? And then I don't have to like try and get it. Yeah.
Well, you could have just used the token without using T series and just activated the one squadron with the token.
Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. But then I'd have to have a squad token next turn,
mm-hmm.
and that might that would be hard to get, right? So maybe next turn would be a better advantage. So I'm going to shoot Mauler here out the front. Nothing. And then I'll anti-squad out my side. So Valen. Nothing. And that TIE Interceptor is the only other shot.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nice. Lots of crits.
Okay. Yeah, let's get the crits.
Like, I know I'm not going to have a shot this turn with the Cataclysm anyways, but like this coming turn. But still, if I had taken the other one, I would have been even further away. This helps me close the gap a little bit quicker. Because next turn I'm basically facing you, and there's nowhere to run after that.
You can only do this, right? Yeah, this game is probably not going to be exciting from here on out.
What are you talking about? I haven't even gotten my gladiator into the match yet. What are you talking about? Once my squadron's like your squadron, so my squadrons start pounding on your ships.
Yeah, I know exactly. And then it's a question of like whether you can just with Squall. I don't know if the Onager will be able to shoot at Providence the way these ships are aimed.
No, I'm probably never going to shoot at your Providence with my Onager. I'll probably let the squadrons take down your Providence.
So Mauler's overlapped.
Alright. Boop. Not engaged. Oh, he's engaged.
It's with a heavy squad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's with a heavy squad. Yeah, I can move that. Yeah, that's right. Thanks.
Okay, go ahead with a glad.
Gladiator. Go. Navigate. Surprising. No shots. Maneuvering.
Oh, you got this token here when you overlapped it with your ship.
Oh, I got the token for that too? I thought it was only for squadrons did it. Awesome.
And then did you get another one?
I have 3 of them altogether.
Right.
Yeah. 2, 3. What's your range in that boy? What's your red dice out the side? there's 2 reds.
2 red dice.
No big deal there. I can evade them both.
It's definitely no big deal.
Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3. Up to speed 3. Straighten, remove. Okay.
And my last guy, Beast of Burden. He activates. When he activates, he gets a shield from Shields to Max.
Okay.
And thinking about the repair. Do I hand out some repairs for Shields to Max next turn? Is it just for ships? Beast of Burden?
Yeah. Oh, to refresh. Yeah, it's for a ship, yeah. It's like
that'd be sweet if you could refresh squad tokens.
Yeah, it's way better than Hand of Centaur or whatever the one is for the Architon that only lets you refresh 1 token.
That's Hand of Justice.
Hand of Justice, that's it.
You like melded them. Hand of Centaur.
Centaur's hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass a repair token by doing parts resupply. I'm gonna take 1 off that and pass 1 over to Providence.
Okay.
And we will.
You have to get rid of a token.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this nav.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the nav. So I'll just change that to repair. And then there's nothing to shoot.
I'm back.
Hey. So we gotta get past that moon. Past that moon with my rear. You know, like I really don't like making comments like, "Oh yeah, this game's over. I can play out the rest of the turns in my head." But I don't know that.
Well, it's going to come down to dice and whether your Providence can survive with thermal shields. You have a good chance with, shields to maximum. You have a good chance. Like, you have a good chance of surviving. I might only be able to get, like, the 2 Hardcells in your squadrons. And depending, you might be able to get up my Quasar with your Providence, so... The only problem you have is that if the Quasar is always going first, you can never really get at black range.
Oh.
But that's forcing my activation order, but the Quasar doesn't mind going first.
Yeah, it doesn't really mind going first right now.
No. I mean, which would do more of 4 reds or 5 reds from the Onager, or 5 to 6 squadrons from the Sloane Quasar, right? Plus, right now, you've double arced yourself. Oh, you're out in red range, damn it. That'd have been nice. Nice double arc from the Quasar.
I can shoot me. I want a salvo. Like, please. What if we do this? I'm gonna hit my guy, probably.
I think you would have in that previous spot. There you. Even there, your dial might. Dial for. I don't know, because you do lose a little bit of distance when you're going around tight turns. I don't know.
Just kind of curve it in there. This is probably doubt that. Okay.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine there. That at speed 3, you'll be fine. Yeah, because I knew you lose like a half the white, whatever, the light gray. All my ships are done. All your ships are done. Squadron phase. Exogorth. Nothing. Oh, you can shoot. You can shoot Saber.
Yeah.
That was my fault too. I placed
Come on, baby.
2 damage.
2 damage.
And oh, he's already been activated. Yeah.
And then nothing else doesn't look like.
Nope.
So I'll move him out. And then this guy's got nothing to. So wait, well, when I move him out, I'll move this thing. Where are we gonna go? Okay, so do I want to put the rock in the Quasar, in the Quasar's path? Because he's definitely got a squadron. He's probably can't, so he's gonna go speed 2. Or do I put it in a place where there's definitely going to be shooting your squads, maybe? But then you could pull them back. Yeah, because you're not heavy. You want to pull them back anyway. Okay.
Okay. The other one.
And then the other one. Gladiator.
I need to sit with my air freshener beside me with my dog. Oh my god.
Oh no. Just kind of. Okay. And then squadrons. 2
Right.
yours, 2 mine.
Yeah, I'm going to go him. He'll come over and just lock up Tryhard and Jackal. And he'll come over and no, that's yeah. He'll come to there. No, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, leave him there and activate. Go.
So all my guys are. So it's just all my guys now, right?
Yep.
So try hard. I'll activate and shoot this guy. 1 red. Oh, sorry. Cancel those. Clear dice. There we go. It's 2 damage for him.
Okay, and then I get counter back.
Yep.
Hit.
And
Jackal. You got lots of them left.
yeah, should Jackal kill that interceptor? Should he put another point of damage into? Ah, fuck, he might not even hit. Yeah, we'll shoot that guy. Oh, Jesus
Perfect.
Christ.
Counter 2 back. 2 hits.
Yeah. Of course.
Even I would have made the decision to shoot the TIE Interceptor just because you want to get rid of that. Take a kill over a whittling.
Yeah, I mean, it's 11 for 11. And anyways.
Because you couldn't
what to
die
do.
from my counter. Like, there was no risk of dying for the counter. But
Okay, Coyote is going to shoot. Wait a minute. Is this guy? Who got a range?
yeah, Rog or Dog can only shoot the TIE Interceptor.
Do I even shoot? I mean, then the Howl Runner's counter 3, right?
No, she has no counter.
No, but I mean, like that TIE Interceptor would be counter 3.
Counter 2. Oh, with Howler already counter 3.
So, okay, 1 damage for that, for Howl Runner there.
So you still got Cody you can shoot at her, correct? Yeah, so I will take it. You know what? I think I gotta burn the scatter, and because the worst thing that you can do is do 2 damage, and then I can brace that. That's right. So I'll burn the scatter. Oh no, it's only 1 damage, right? Oh yeah, I'm still gonna burn the scatter for the 1 damage. Because the only other squadron that can shoot me is Coyote, and when Coyote shoots me, I can brace it. At the worst comes to worst, which is nothing. Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm double acting every day, baby.
So it's even better.
And then Dog will just activate and just stay there.
And not shoot.
Not shoot.
Okay. Cool. Turn. Do your refreshes. Anything to pay for? Do you have any things that you have to pay to refresh?
Hold on. I gotta put these. Well, I guess I have the part supply. So part supplies would be before the
end of the turn.
exit.
What?
Yeah, I'll unexhaust parts resupply.
Okay. And I got nothing, so turn 3.
Hold on, I gotta put the Exegors. So I think we're still good to do this. I think I'm still.
I am set.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, pal?
Mm-hmm. Do you feel your list is too finicky? Like there's too many things going on? No? Okay.
No.
I mean, you don't have any auras. The only aura I have is Howler, so that's not too bad. Squall's an aura, I guess, but.
So I gotta discard. Are we ship phase now?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll spend for shields to max.
Okay. So my turn?
Yeah, I believe so. No, start a ship phase, right?
How did Mauler Mythil get out of range? Oh, when you overlapped, I might fucking fuck that up. Oh.
Woo!
I was doing
how could you do this?
I was doing so good at all the measuring too, and then when you overlapped them, I forgot to measure that time. Anyways, I'm still gonna do Quasar first. There's nothing I can squall, anyways. Yeah, nothing I can squall. So I can do everybody but Mauler, but I only have 5, so I will do. Merrick Steel. Actually, no, that's Saber. We'll do Saber first. Oh no, wait. Let's start in order here. Who do I want to kill first? They're all heavy. So let's do Howl Runner first. I will shoot Howl Runner. I'll shoot the guy with 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So for 4, hit dead. Oh, you have a Scatter Embrace. I
got a Scatter guy.
I will swarm one of the crits. Nothing. So 2 damage.
Scatter.
Is he heavy?
He is. Good question. They probably screwed up and made him heavy. Yeah, they did.
Okay. Great. So Howl Runner can move then. Do I want to move? I'm just gonna come out here. Yeah. Yeah. And activate, turn off the thing. Okay, Balan Rudor will be next. He'll shoot the same guy. 2 blues, 3 blacks. Dead.
Completely freaking dead.
Reroll for the swarm. Completely dead.
Okay, so he dies. Is there anything I can refresh? I don't think so.
Nope.
Using the Grievous.
And Balan Rudor can now move. Down here.
Yeah, I think next time I definitely need to just be like, here's my ship, shoot it. I don't care, but you're not going to shoot my squads.
Onager's gonna be here. There we go. Keep them both engaged. All right, this TIE Interceptor will shoot Dog for 6 blues. I will swarm one of the crits. 3 damage. Oh, 4 damage.
4 damage?
4 damage. I have to scroll. There's so many dice. I have to scroll wider.
Dead. Still nothing to refresh. See, the mix of like aces, mixing in aces, man, I really feel like, man, if you run into Sloane, I mean, just like, what are these aces even doing? I might as well just go like all hyena bombers.
And this one can move.
All hyenas and TI-99 and just be like, I don't care, shoot them. You want to blow them up.
Come over here and I'm grabbing that token.
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Move tools.
Here, I'll give you another token.
This TIE Interceptor has to move in order to shoot, so I'll move up to here to get at Coyote.
Okay.
Again, 6 blues. Oh, that's a shitty roll. I'll re-roll one of the crits. 2 damage.
It.
And he's done.
One more? Is it one more guy?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4. One more. I think I gotta go with Saber and try to kill Tryhard. Yeah, so Saber's gonna come over here, out of range, snipe, still get swarm, and I get 5 blues. Dead. No counter.
Okay.
Okay. Saber's done. There's always a chance to get A8, but whatever.
Yeah, it looks like not using that squadron command was bad last time.
And then that's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then movement. You're going speed 3. At speed 2, I've got tick tick. Ugh, I don't want to take the fucking Exogorth too. That doesn't make much difference.
So like that's why I put it on the bottom, because I was like, if he tries to slip and keep far away from me, like he's going to take that damage at least.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't want to, then he's got to come closer to me.
Yeah, that's a double arc right there. Yeah, shitty red dice on the other side, anyways, right? It'll be 2 and 2. No big deal. And then a ram. And yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. Staying speed 2, alt 1, 2. And I'll take a shield on my left for the Exogorth. And face up. Structural. Damn it. Must be
Loving it.
Must be getting all, yeah, must be getting all my structurals out of the way right now. And then 2. Alright.
Okay, well, now, okay, so the objective has been mostly points for you, but it is like, just because these obstacles are the certain way, like it's definitely working for me. You know, like I'm losing points for sure, but it's like messing up your ship movements and keeping like the Onager maybe like worrisome about coming in, like trying to get a shot off.
Not really. I've learned a long time ago just to take the damage. Like if you can avoid it, great. But if it's going to affect like either not being able to shoot or not being able to like putting your ship out of position for the rest of the game, just take it. That's something that I've learned a long time. It's only 1 damage. Just take it. Now structurals on both of them, that kind of sucked, but still.
It didn't suck over here.
Yeah, like so. I mean, you're gonna get double arc, but it's at red range. Yeah, so it's not that big a deal. I'll go first again next turn, and then
Okay. Foreman's labor. Got a navigate. Do I want to use teaks? No, I don't think I do. So we'll use this. We'll use this navigate. We're gonna do flak.
all right.
So to this guy. Damn it.
Like that.
Like, give me up to Saber.
Ah,
Hey!
Saber's dead. You did good work, Saber. You got. I think Saber like killed 3 squadrons, just or 2 squadrons.
So out the side, Mauler. Nothing.
That's it. Excuse me.
Just have to make sure I go around for Beast of Burden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in adding an extra ticket 1, staying at 3. Okay, set.
Oh, okay. Onager. Yeah, no shot. Review my dial. Navigate, using it. Do a ticket 3. Ticket 2. Yeah, red range is fine. So, alt 1, 2, 3. Straighten, remove, and place. Yeah. Cool. Your turn.
Yep. So it's going to be Beast of Burden. No, nothing to do here. Nothing to do. He shields to max.
Okay.
Grab that back. No shields to pass around. Okay, so we'll just flak. Shooting Mauler.
Mm-hmm.
For 1.
Scatter.
And shooting the other guy. The TIE Interceptor on 1. Yeah, we got it.
Darn.
I don't think there's any other shot.
Fancy Hardcell flying. I should be able to get your rear.
I gotta. Yeah, we'll stay at 3 and try this.
You're safe. Safe from the Onager. My 140 points machine, that the only shot of the game, you've already repaired. Although ironically, without doing the shields to maximum, you'd have been able to repair it naturally by using engineer commands. Okay.
So Gladiator.
Yep. Reveal. Navigate. Surprise. No shots. Oh, I do have shots. 2 reds at your side.
Sure.
For an accuracy.
Beautiful. So I'll salvo.
Okay.
And then I have flak guns, which enables me to use the blue at long.
Mm-hmm.
And salvo attacks.
And I'll evade both.
Oh my god! Like returning Armada into a tickle fest, like where you just damage doesn't stick.
I told you that's what a lot of these changes did. It made brawling weak because a lot of your stuff is like canceled out or you can't use it twice or whatever. And then they removed ordnance experts for making it, rolling all 4 of your blacks, whatever. And then they made long distance shooting. I think the evade change was good. I think all the black related stuff was bad.
Yeah, exactly. Both together just nerfed that APT like way too much.
I think
like swivel guns. If I put swivel guns and APTs on my Providence, like good luck ever using that. Ever.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I think
Like,
the
that's
evade was
only gonna be
needed because of the Onager, but I think all the other black stuff wasn't needed.
like I'm not gonna have rerolls unless I use the what's that one?
Leading shots.
The dreadnought. So the dreadnought, and then anything with an evade is going to evade it. Anything with Brunson's going to evade it. Anything with Lando is going to reroll it. Anything with like, so you're trying to do this thing with the swivel guns and the APTs, but just like already the upgrades that are in the game are just you're nerfed. And then on top of that, the evade changes. So now every small ship is like that's not gonna work.
All right.
Whoa, that's close. Is that close, buddy? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Fine.
I'll take it, says he. Okay, so Providence reveal. He's got to navigate. That's an interesting one. I bank this thing. He'll use to navigate.
Okay. Try to get into my Onager side.
This is interesting. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to
something.
I forgot to drag my squadrons. Never mind. I couldn't drag anyone.
Oh, you mean because they'd have to be
I don't know.
So I guess Howl Runner you could move. If you want to use move Howl Runner, you can.
Oh, because it's a distance 1, right? It's the FCT.
Yeah, is it unengaged, right?
Yeah, so the TIE Interceptor is engaged. That's the only one I can do. Let's see. Fighter quantity.
Oh,
I see. You may select for a number of squadrons up to close to medium range. Oh, okay. So I could actually do Howl Runner and the TIE
Howl Runner
Interceptor.
and the Interceptor. Yeah.
Or 2, yeah. So they can move distance 1. I don't want to be putting a double arc. No, undo. Yeah, has to be the easiest way. Nope. Let's go up to the side then. Nope. Undo. Remove tools. Come on. Fuck. Oh my god. Here we go. It's like being sticky won't let me do a fine-tune adjust. No, I can't get him. Oh,
what are you trying to do?
I was just trying to see if I could get Howl Runner within range of Coyote so that when she activates, she could just shoot and then move. But that's fine. I'm fine. I'm done. That's my 2 FCTs. Without being double arc. I didn't want to be double arc by accident without her. Not that you waste your double arc on that, but it's good practice to avoid being double arc.
Yeah, definitely. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything here. Just reading my upgrades. Just look at my upgrades while you're doing that. Okay. I think we're gonna shoot out the side here first. At the Gladiator's front arc.
Okay.
Which is 2 of each.
Nice.
So this evade still works, of course, right?
Yep. And I affect an extra dice because I'll be discarding.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So
It's like you get to evade both my
at long range
dice.
and put 2 at short
Oh no,
range
wait,
now.
is that true?
Yeah, because I'm discarding. Yeah. That's why evade's really good if you get double arced, because on the first one you just evade 1 dice normally, and on the second one you discard the evade to affect 2 dice.
Defense tokens evade. At long range, the defender cancels 1 attack die of its choice.
Yeah, I'm not canceling. I'm making you reroll. I'm affecting 2 dice. If I had Inversio, I could cancel 2 dice, but with discarding an evade, I
So wait a minute,
reroll 2 dice.
Oh, so like on the salvo attack, when I got crit, you can cancel both the dice, but then you have to discard your evade.
No.
Yeah, read it.
At long range, it's just a straight up. I affect 2 dice with evade.
Okay, so
because you're a large ship and I'm a small ship.
Here's the rule. Like, so it says when a ship spends an evade token defending against a ship of a larger size class, it may cancel or re-roll 1 additional attack die as appropriate for the attack's range. If it does, discard the spent token whether it was readied or exhausted.
Oh, okay. So would you roll 2 crits at long range?
Yeah.
So I'll just cancel one of them then, and I'll take the front shield. I'm not going to discard it.
You could redirect it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So now when you do it, you would affect 2 dice.
Yeah.
Unless I blocked it.
Yeah. Are you finished modifying your dice?
Well, now I'm thinking because I have a control, a concentrate fire token, which I could use the T-series droid to like actually get another dice in there, and then I've got racks too, and it's like I don't have any rerolls. I don't like that opening red shot, you know. So like I figure maybe I could add another couple of damage, but then you're going to cancel. It's just maybe works out to what it is now. 3 damage. There's no crit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, if I add a blue and get another accuracy and you can't use the evade. 3, but then you've got redirects. And then what if I use the racks? It's tough, man. It's tough not having rerolls. I had like leading shots, but PDIC is pretty useful maybe. Let's just go with that. I'm gonna block your evade. 3 damage.
So 3 damage. I will. This is the only thing that's shooting at me this game, so I will brace and redirect. And so brace down to 2, redirect to the far side. Nothing.
Okay, and then out the front. Is the front or the side?
I think they're both 2 reds.
Fronts. Yeah, they're both 2 reds. And the front does have your side arc. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, that's a nice shot. big double arc. A little
nice trick.
Micro jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam and okay, yeah, to your side.
All right.
2 reds.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, I'll brace and redirect. Exhaust. And redirect to the front. You're either going to jump in front of me or you're going to try to turn towards the Onager, so I'll redirect to the rear.
Fair enough. Now we move.
You know what's awesome is both your squadrons are dying in the squadron phase immediately. Because Merrick still gets to shoot with his special ability. I can guarantee a hit crit. So there's the hit. And Mauler just moves over and kills Coyote.
I thought about using the squadron token, but then I can use it for T-Series Tactical Droid, so...
Mm-hmm. Oh, to refresh it, yeah. It's like boom, boom.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is work out, can I get a double arc on both the Gladiator out my side and rear, and then on the Quasar with my front and side.
Trying to be greedy, eh?
And then, well, like I've got to do it because like I've got to threaten these two pieces because you go first. Wait a minute, what did I just do there?
Mm-hmm.
And like this is my only real chance to take something off the board.
Well, it's only turn 3.
Yeah, turn 3, but like how much are we? I don't want to. Like if I do that, definitely have a double arc on that thing.
Yeah, have a double arc out the rear, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what your rear dice look like. Are they any good? No. Not terrible.
That's not a double arc. It's not a double arc, and it's not a thing. We'll do this. Right. Definitely a double arc on the Quasar. I want this thing to be in black because I want you to like try and shoot me with it. And I want it to be black because I want
Racks.
to be able to shoot. Like I want to shoot at you if you go Quasar first.
Yeah.
Maybe that one's better. Better at like speed 2. What do you get at speed 2? Tick,
Tick,
tick.
tick.
Okay, I'll go down to 2.
Okay.
I'll do this.
Multiple overlaps. Hey,
So it does look like double arcs here. Success!
Oh, at your rear too? Yeah, I don't care.
Well, I care. Me carry you big time.
Go there. Phelan. TIE Interceptor will come here. And Hell Runner will go here. Not that it matters. Okay.
I think. Okay, yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Squadron phase.
Squadrons. So this Exogorth doesn't do anything. So I'll just quickly this. Rotate. Oops. Delete. And then what is the other Excogorth doesn't have anything either. Is there a way I can like, so I have to copy your ship?
For what?
Because you're like fully on it. You like I have to copy your ship to pull it off or something? Like how can I get the obstacle underneath?
Just
Okay, we could move it with the
Oh, you can't unless you can remove it completely. Is there any way to fade the background? No. Like my ship? What ship are you talking about?
the Quasar. Like the Quasar has an obstacle under it.
Does it?
Yeah, I just couldn't move the. It's like completely under it. I can't grab it. But you know, like we're definitely in close range.
Easiest way to do it. There we go. Boom. There. Just delete this one. Move the rock, and then I'll just copy and paste this again.
Okay, hold on. See, now I have to move it like without the ship where it should be, you know?
There's the ship. It's back now where it belongs.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So now, do I try to place it in your way? Like if you blow up, that's kind of in my way. Yeah, I'll
give yourself advanced projector misalignment.
I'll leave it there.
All right.
So now squads.
Okay. Mahler's just gonna come in and kill both. Yeah, both are dead. I'm just gonna move it so I'm not double arced. There we go. Boop. Remove tool. And then my other Merrick will shoot into the side of.
Hey, I'm gonna refresh my salvo there.
All right. I'm shooting in the side of Foreman. Actually, no, I'll shoot into the side of Beast of Burden. Do I have? No, I don't have a shot. Yeah, I'll go into Beast of Burden, into your side. So, 2 blues. I will. I'll set that. Oh, that's a Sloane. I'm going to set the other one to a crit. Oh, set to crit, not reroll. And I'll spend your. That doesn't matter. I will block your evade, and you get a crit into your side.
Yeah, we'll redirect to my front.
Okay. And he's activated. Boop.
And then
refresh
end of round, or I've got to place these 2 Exogorths.
Yes, the all-important Exogorths.
Just suicide for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
It might come down to it, like.
The extra damage is an extra damage. I've only got. Oh, I got the shield on the far side, but yeah.
Then the other one. Interesting. Okay, I'll leave it there.
Okay. Turn? Or any refreshing? You gotta refresh your, I guess part supply is refreshed. Never mind. Everything will refresh then, naturally. Boom. Turn 4. Quasar. Will you still be around?
Well, I forgot to use my part supply for Beast of Burden, pass it so I could do the shields to max.
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever.
And then refresh it so that'll use 2 tokens. And then there's this shields to max on the bottom for a repair.
Spent yesterday watching college football, as usual on Saturdays.
Wow.
Yeah. Some good games, Ron. My team finally won. I mean, they're undefeated this season. They're 4-0 now, but like they were tied like 10-10 for like 3/4 of the game, and then they won like 38-10 or something like that. It's crazy. In the last quarter, they had like 2 interceptions for touchdowns. So it was like, and then and a kickoff return for a touchdown as well. So it was like the defense and special teams almost scored all the points, and they had to use their third backup quarterback because their main guy got injured and their second guy was injured from last week. So it was crazy. Ready?
Crazy. Yeah, I think I am, yeah.
Shields to max.
Shields to max, baby.
Okay. I'm going to do Squall. TIE Interceptor will be number 1. 4, 5, 6. I can't activate them all. So I'll just move him. No. Move him up to here. Okay. Move tools, and that's the only one I can do. Reveal my command. Navigate!
Yeah.
I will shoot out my side at the front of Foreman's Labor. What do I have? 2 blues? Do you have salvo on that thing? No.
Where's labor? No.
Accuracy crit, so I'll block your evade or crit. Hit your shield.
So before you suffer damage, if it has 1 shield remaining, you may exhaust this card, and so I'm gonna exhaust that.
You spend it at least. Okay. And I'm not gonna risk a salvo back, so no shooting up my front. And movement. At speed 3, I get blank tick. So I could go tick. I'll still be a blue range, but that's fine.
Going off the board to own the Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
I just don't want to be double art. That's all. Have to use the tick there, tick there. I know I don't have navigate for next turn, so I'll do that. Extra ticket 1, tick blank. 1, 2, 3. I'm good. Oh, did I hit the rock? I think I hit the rock. Yeah, I hit the rock.
That corner, man.
Damn it.
Hee.
Oops. Too many zooms out. So straighten, remove. Burn up another freaking structural. Compartment fire. You cannot ready my defense tokens. That's no big deal. They haven't been used yet.
I mean, it's not a little deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Providence will go.
What? You're gonna let my glad shoot and get a nice juicy double arc in you? I thought about it, but I'm like, thermal shields will nullify half of it. He'll salvo back. Like, it's just, where am I gonna go afterwards? Like, you'll still get double arc on me afterwards, so it's like, whatever.
Okay, so I got a squadron, which is useless right now, and I can't bank it because I already have one of those.
Yeah.
Shields to max. I don't need it on this. So I'm gonna fire with my side.
Okay.
At the front. Do I want it at the front? Yeah. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2.
2, 2, 2.
Yes, shooting at your front. Okay, 2 of each.
Nice.
Come on.
Yeah.
This is even worse.
I was taking the chances your dice have been crap the last couple of games. Not that it matters. It's a computer generated program, but. That's it.
Like without an accurate. No, hold on. Without an accuracy, it's like kind of cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that. At your front.
So I'll evade, make you reroll the blue crit.
Okay.
I know difference. I will brace and redirect. I figure if I burn the tokens, oh well. Yeah, because I'll brace down to 2. That's not really worth it. If I redirect, I still have 1 shield on the front, none on the side. I'll brace and redirect, yeah. Exhaust. And exhaust. Redirect both to the side. You should have shot with your rear first. Just, you know.
Yeah, well, I wanted to see if I get the ack. Right?
Do you have any blue? Do you have any blues on your rear?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. That's it.
So front could be 2 losing a thing and a concentrate fire. Do I go get that Quasar? That big beautiful Quasar? I think I do. Because this back shot isn't gonna hit the gladiator.
It's not gonna kill me, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll shoot like this.
Okay.
Wow.
Is that it?
I'll concentrate fire.
Right.
God, what's even the point? Because I'll just add 1, you'll just brace it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is like really crappy rolls.
So,
and I know there's no re-rolls, but like, come on.
So you're done?
Yeah, I'll just take the 1, yeah.
Okay, so I'll redirect to my right. Defense token 1. Exhaust. Oh, to my left, sorry. Shift A.
Oops. Undo.
This is weird. My Onager's been like no factor whatsoever. Not hasn't been shot at or probably shot shot first turn, but make a difference. Squadrons for the win.
I need to navigate like so bad.
Oh, Merrick, you're out of range. Lister.
And you just. Why does this keep grabbing it? Just
click off of it, then click back on it. Yeah. How long is this recording? I noticed our videos are pretty damn long. This is 2.5 hours right now. We're not playing for speed, that's for sure. Oh, I found all my notes for my concept for a new tournament design for kill points and stuff like that. Yeah, I found like my 2 pages of notes that I made one day. I just need to flesh it out a bit more, come back to it, reread it all again, and see what I'd like to change.
Hey, I'll do this.
Before I select a small group of people to look over it, and then maybe release them to the wild. I'd like to actually, like, if I am moving to a nice city, to like sponsor a tournament and no ramp, but you get a damage.
No ramp. I was like,
your exit group.
I'll take the damage. I'll take the damage for sure, man.
I thought you wanted a ramp.
Well, no, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I want to like close the gap.
Oh, Quasar's up to speed 3. My turn, eh? I don't have a shot, correct? No. I'll still do the Onager first. Onager. Reveal command, navigate, using it. No shots. What's my side dice, actually? Uh-oh.
This is turn 4, right?
Everything's locked up. Here we go. Correct. Round 4, yeah. My side dice are 2 reds. I could shoot 2 reds at your rear. So I'll do that. 2 reds at your... Oh, wait. Let me just look at line of sight here. Fade your damn ship. Line of sight. That's obstructed that way. And obstructed that way. I'll also shoot your rear. So 1 red. For nothing.
Okay, I'll...
Salvo?
Man, is it even worth salvoing? Because you can't shoot me with anything else, right?
No.
Yeah, I'll salvo. So blue and red.
2 back.
And then I'll change the blue one to a crit.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna take it. I'll redirect. I'll brace and redirect. Fuck. Nothing else is coming back at me. So exhaust. Shift to the front. Okay. And movement. 1, 2, 3. So I can go. Tick. It's completely rammed my fucking gladiator.
Yeah, the Onager's like out of the game completely. It's not gonna die, and it's not maybe not gonna shoot anything. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Got a nav, right?
Yeah. And straighten, remove, and Well, I know you're moving, so I'll leave it there. Remove tool. Go.
Okay, Foreman's Labor. It's got to concentrate firepower.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Teaks and put a concentrate firepower on him.
Okay.
How do I do that? Look at the pieces. Tokens, concentrate fire. Command on him. So that means I get a concentrate firepower token.
Yeah. And next turn you just have to set it to concentrate fire. That's it.
Right. So I'm gonna shoot this guy. He's obstructed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one red. And oh god. Okay, I'll add
Yeah.
with the concentrate fire command and the token, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then re-roll the blank with.
Ooh, nice.
Okay,
it
that's
turned into
better.
something. It turned into something. I will brace the 2 and burn my redirect.
And then on the side, I'll flack. So, Merrick for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Mauler for 1.
Scatter.
TIE Interceptor for 1. Now we're heating up.
Valenrador.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. I didn't see him. Okay, 1 for him, too.
Scatter.
Okay.
Getting juicy.
Getting juicy, bud.
Getting running over your own rocks pretty soon.
This guy's got chart officers, so we'll be fine.
That's right. Although if you land on both at the same time, you have to choose which one you're ignoring. Which would the X score?
Yeah, ooh, that thing will move.
Risque. Nice.
Yeah, I'm out of that too.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead.
Gladiator. Reveal. Navigate. Not surprised. One red obstructed out the front to the side of Beast of Burden. For a hit. Wait, would I have a concentrate fire? Token. Yeah, useless. Go ahead. 1. You're gonna evade it?
So, evaded.
Yep. And then... I don't want to be too close to fucking Buddy Boy here.
Oh, do it. Like, oh, otherwise, what's the Glad doing? I was gonna shoot at the other guy.
I listen to you. That's a little too much arc. He hasn't gone yet, correct? Beast of Burden?
That's right.
Yeah. Double arc at your rear. It's not that big a deal. Well, I'm starting to lose. Starting to like add up. 3, that will put me there. Oh, he gets a shot this turn. Yeah, I don't want to do that. If I did that. Oh, do I ram? Still gets me double arced.
Take the Glad out of the game.
I think that is fine. Problem is like now like activation order matters because it's like the Quasar is gonna have to keep going first until it's dead, right? And then Providence goes, So then it means that I'm also getting hit hard.
Yeah, like Providence goes, and then the other thing is too is like if the Onager wants to shoot, it has to go first.
Only single blue.
So it means the Squall is in trouble, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so it's like now my like little ships are kind of safe until Squall really gets away.
I have to do that. So using the ticket 1, I'm on the right. So alt 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
And I can FCT.
Oh, sure.
For the squadron phase. Everybody, or anybody up to 2. I will do Merrick Steel.
Up to distance 1, right?
Yeah. And smaller, I guess. Me's. A double arc there. I don't want to do that. Undo. Maybe I'll bring over Valen Rudor.
My headset's gonna run out, so we might have to go to speaker in a bit.
What's that, sorry?
My headset batteries are running out, so we might have to go to speaker for a second. Okay, so that's done. So, okay, Beast of Burden, he reveals a nav. I am going to shield to max to heal that front shield. Is anything in range of it? No, so there's no point in refreshing tokens. So, out my front, I'm going to shoot Merrick for nothing. And then out my sides, I'll shoot Valen for 1.
I'll just take it.
And Mauler for 1. And is this thing still in range? Yep. And then that TIE interceptor for 1.
Okay.
Way to go, guys. I'm proud of
you. Ooh, yeah.
What's that?
Oh, Merrick Steel, Onager.
Well, like, okay, do you want to like kill Beast of Burden and then get a Squall?
No, yeah, but I'll be able to. If I move Quasar, I'm pretty sure you're gonna try and move. You want to shoot with. Try and get the Honor or Gladiator. I'm not too worried about it. It's right now. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try this. Adding the tick at the final.
Okay. Yeah, all my ships are done. Squadron phase. Purgles. Or sorry,
Executive.
yeah, no
so
shots.
Nothing here.
No shots.
So where are we gonna put this thing? Can't overlap ships.
No.
Definitely not catching. Put it there. Rotate. And then this one. That's no fly.
Oh. Okay. Squadron phase. Merrick Steel. Shoot 2 in the rear of Beast of Burden. Actually, I'll shoot 2 in the side of Beast of Burden. Yeah. I'll set 1 to a crit. Set 2 crit.
Take it. Or you want to Sloane it?
Oh, I can reroll the crit. That's right. Sorry, I forgot about it. Yeah. Reroll a crit. Still a crit.
Okay. So
I forgot Sloane.
brace redirect. Redirect to.
Front.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
If you go into my side. Yeah.
I think my okay, that's my second one. I guess I'll just do them all.
Is that a jab? Just because I don't have squadrons left, because I throw them away turn 1, turn 2.
Okay, that's 2. I'll activate them. TIE Interceptor, that's almost dead. Choo! Actually, undo that. Over there. Howl Runner with no scatter. What the hell's my next? Oh yeah, that's right. I need that TIE Interceptor down there in range. And this TIE Interceptor.
Oh, shoot. You know that compartment fire?
Yeah.
Did you have like exhausted tokens like the previous round?
Not until this turn, no.
I didn't shoot at you? I thought I shot at you.
You gave me the damage this turn.
You got the damage on turn 3. This is turn 4. I shot at you on turn 3. It doesn't matter.
I thought you shot me
it's
this
gonna
turn.
Be
with that. I thought the
yeah.
damage...
I also shot you this turn.
But the compartment fire was the last damage I had, right? I thought it came in on this turn.
I don't know. I thought it was when you ran over that rock.
Was it? No, I had structural when I ran over the rock.
I can't even remember.
I had structural when I ran over the rock. I didn't run over.
You did the rock. You did the rock twice. I'm pretty sure. Remember when your corner just clipped it?
Oh, I honestly don't remember. But everything was still green then. Correct?
Yeah. It was green, then I shot you last round, so whatever you used would have been exhausted. I don't know. We can look at it at the video later, but I didn't catch it at the time.
Do I have any squadrons left? No, that's it for squadrons. Straight remove. I'm done. You're done.
He's running away, folks.
You have to refresh parts resupply.
So hold on, let me see if I can catch one of these bastards with. I don't want to do that. Is there anything else I want to move? Yeah, guess. Okay, that's the end of the round. I don't think I have anything to refresh. Go ahead.
Round 5. 5, 6, doesn't matter. Doesn't help me.
So I have to set it to concentrate firepower.
Yeah.
The teaks.
At the command phase,
this. Yeah. Beast burden.
Okay. I am set.
Just
Turn 5, 6. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
oh, so, okay. Yeah, I am set as well. Don't believe there's anything I have to do right now. Shields to max. Shields to max.
Mm-hmm.
Shields to max. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even really care about this. Yeah, I'll discard it.
Okay.
No more shields to max. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to squall, which I can. Both those guys. So, I'm going to go. Oh, it's distance 1 to 2. That's right. Yeah, I'll just come over to here. Mauler. And Valen as well. Okay. Then I review my command. Squadron 4, 5. I have 6 squadrons on the table. Everybody's in range. So I'll just remove tool. Let's start with Mauler Mythal shooting into the side of Beast of Burden. 1 blue. Accuracy, I'll spend your brace. And then okay. And then I'll do Valiant Rudor to the side. Hit.
So is it reroll?
That's 2. Oh, it's a reroll. Sorry. You did. Oh, you evaded it. Okay. Roll 1.
Yep.
Accuracy, so nothing. I'll do. I'll do Merrick Steel into the side. I will reroll a crit. And I'll set the other one to a crit. To your side.
Okay. What am I doing here? Yeah, I'll redirect that to the front.
That's 3. I will. You don't have any red AA, do you?
No. Black, black.
Alright, so Hell Runner. I'll just bring her forward. Doesn't really make too much difference, but activate, and then single tie interceptor on 1 damage. He's gonna be my going for token guy.
Yeah, for sure.
There. That's my 5. And then I'll shoot. I don't think I have dice up my rear, do I? I have 1 blue up my rear, but I think it's obstructed. Line of sight. Yeah, it's obstructed. So.
So that is that brace now exhausted, right?
Yes, it is. Correct.
Yeah.
I wish it wouldn't refresh automatically if you have compartment fire. It'd be nice if you could assign it to a ship and then it would automatically remember it.
Yeah. Totally. Just right click on the ship and say compartment fire. Yeah, sure.
Ugh. I don't want to end up being fucking double arced by accident at long range. I'll just go straight. Alt 1, 2, 3. Phew! That's close. Yeah. All right, your turn.
Trying to think about. Just want to see what the line of sight is on this before we get going here. Okay, so I'd have to move that first. Okay, so Beast of Burden. And he reveals shields to max to heal on 1. And he'll use his engineering token to heal another shield.
Yeah.
And parts resupply. Parts resupply. He'll give himself a token.
Okay.
Group Mimic. Nothing. No other shots. He has a repair too. Sorry, I could gain 1 more shield.
Sure.
Should have done it now.
Oh, did you see? I posted it on my Facebook thing. I don't even know if you follow it, the Galactic Conflict there, but Peter Saber, the guy who did the tarot cards for Clone Wars factions, which I already got, he's doing the mini cards as well for all the things for like $60 US. You can get like multiple copies of everything. I paid $50, I think, with shipping for all the taros that I wanted. Like 4 of each type of ship for some things, for all the Clone Wars stuff, so that I have taro sized. So much better. I hate that they did that with the new ship cards just because they're cheap. It's like, sorry, I spent good money on all these trays.
Yeah.
I spent like $100 on my SSD tray, for Christ's sake, that holds like 10 cards, and they're all minis. I'm like, sorry, I'm converting everything to minis, and I'll just carry a box with every single big card I have. If someone wants to be picky.
Now let's try this.
Plus, I'm just not worried about like old cards, anyways. Over that. Yeah, Merrick will be out here.
Okay.
Nice flying. My Onager has not been a factor this game. This is where I kind of was like, oh, too bad it wasn't the ISD.
Yeah, so now you can pretty much just go first with a Quasar, and like if I don't kill it this round by like luck or whatever with Foreman's Labor and Grievous, then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can like kill any of these other ships, right?
With my
Merrick Steel and Sloane and everything.
I only
full
have
health.
I have squadron commands, so as long as the Quasar doesn't die, my squadrons can keep on hammering on you.
Yeah, I mean the other guys.
The Onager's gonna have you lined up next turn. You're not gonna be able to get away next turn. Somebody's getting shot from the Onager.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the Gladiator first. He's useless. Country Fire. I was hoping I'd be lined up with somebody. Just going to. I already have the token, so it's a waste. Can't even shoot. Now, because he's down to 5 hull, but I've got very little shields left. We're turn 5, turn 6. Yeah, he'll never get a shot, so I'm just gonna go. Oh no, I have a constant fire. I can't do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Inside turn. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And go.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll go with Providence.
All right.
Got repair commands. Nothing doing. I'll heal a shield. Up at the front. Oh, shit. Your guy MES for 2. And I'll use the concentrate firepower token and the TI
guy to make it a concentrate fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any timing window for that? Is it just?
It's just when you do the command.
Only repair, navigate, or squadron command.
Ooh, that's saucy, baby.
So 4 damage. So I'll burn my brace.
Yeah.
Which I was going to do anyway. So. And 2. Oh, there's a crit though. 2. Let's see what the crit is.
Or one more structural.
Disempowered armament. I cannot attack at long range. Oh no!
So amazing, right?
Yeah, it was already I couldn't attack at long range because I don't have red dice. Yeah.
And then I'll anti-squad out my front. So to Mauler first will be 2 blacks.
Scatter.
Hey, these are some of these squads are activated, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all activated. Except for the TIE Interceptor at the top.
Oh, I see, yeah. And then Valen, right? Get 2 for that guy.
And I'll scatter as well.
And then an obstructed shot to Merrick for 1. Speed 2.
Yeah, turn 6 might be interesting for you. Do you have a nav coming up for turn 6?
No. I can kind of see if this is like, remove your card here. Like that'll probably not be off the board because it comes in a bunch.
1, 2. That's speed 2, 2. Oh, you're going to do like that? Yeah, you're probably not off the board unless your shield dial goes over.
You could also just ram, and I don't really care, but let's just.
True.
I mean, I'm gonna obstruct my guy anyway. 2. Okay.
I was surprised you went with him first.
Just like it was obstructed anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The shot from Foreman's Labor. And Foreman Labor was like out of the arc of the Onager, and I wanted to.
Okay. It was
like,
obstructed already? I didn't realize it was obstructed no matter what. Okay. My turn, Onager, reveal command, navigate, using the command. I have no shot. So I have a normal fucking front. What's my normal? I don't even know what the normal front shot is. 1 red, or if you're not in blue ring. So 1 red at buddy there, Foreman's Labor.
Sure.
I will accuracy.
Yeah.
Actually, I should. No, I won't. I have I repair token. I guess I should have got a shield back. Anyways, and I don't have any side shots. Boom. Nope. Other side. Yeah, I'm getting in range now. I'm going to slow down to speed 2. And I'll take a damage from the Exegorth.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, hold 1. Hold 2. And then I'm going to straighten remove. And then I'm going to place. I'm shooting somebody. Can't move them all. Ah, come on. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hit the Exegorth. Nice.
No, I think he did. He just cut the top. It doesn't matter. It's one damage.
Take it out of my rear. Yeah.
No one's gonna kill you. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like if I had left Grievous there, maybe it would have been a difference, right?
Oh, you mean if you'd taken the ram and come in closer?
Like if I had activated Foreman's Labor first, and then
yeah, because Foreman's Labor is blocked now.
And then leave Grievous, right? So now you have to kind of walk into the double arc.
Yeah, you're probably not jumping Grievous with Foreman's Labor.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got to concentrate firepower. I'll do the same thing with Peaks.
Can you do it back to back like that? Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, he's not rude.
So I'm gonna shoot the Quasar. One. Is there anything else while I activate? Yeah. And I'll concentrate fire and use a token.
Come on! Yes! Come on! Oh!
There we go.
I would have loved if you'd missed. That would have been the best ever. Because Because then I would have gotten my squadron activation. So it's a face up. Our disrupting while attacking cannot resolve crits. Oh my god, all the worst crits.
And does he have a shot? No. So I'll put one blue into the front of that thing. The Onager for nothing. And then that looks pretty jumpy.
I don't think so. Not with the rear shield dials.
Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe not. Well, hold on. Wait, keep going so you can get Valen out of here. Yeah, look, there's space, baby.
Yeah, you're fine. You're very fine.
So you gotta place Valen.
Yeah.
That's pretty lucky. I think my luck is due, eh? Just not taking the crit or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well now at least I know my Onager goes first. There's no Quasar going first.
So if you Onager, so like, do you want to just? So what you got? TIE Interceptor? Like none of these guys are doing anything.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
The Exegor's.
Well, you'd have fresh tokens. Merrick Steel. Yeah, none of them would because it'd be activation phase, so or squadron phase. So probably none of them will be in range unless you can't. But I'd like to see what's your dial for Grievous. I'd shoot at Beast of Burden. Because I just want to see what'd you have as a dial for Grievous.
Hold on. I have a repair. So this could come like here, maybe. Rotate. And then your squads. Yeah, which is your TIE Interceptor. And then I place Exegor's. Touching that one and touching.
If I land on that shit, it's like 2 face ups, 2 damages.
And then next round.
Yeah. So what's just
so I'm gonna refresh I'm gonna unexhaust this at the end, spending the.
Here, I'll just go to the next turn here.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm set.
Yeah, so basically what do I have to do with Beast of Burden? Do a repair. And I don't know. Performance labor. Does performance labor want to repair? Probably. Oh no, I can't. I got to do a concentrated firepower because it takes. Yeah. Okay, go. So yeah, I think if I should have done that better is activated Foreman's Labor first, then Grievous, because you would have had to walk into a double arc, and if you walked into the double arc, maybe so the Onager would have been at risk.
So I'll do the Onager first.
Yeah.
Reveal command, navigate. I'll be using the command because I already have a token. I'm going to spend the repair token to get a shield back on the front. Was it Alt W to increase your shields? Yeah. Alright, and so I'll shoot shoot rear unobstructed. Control F. Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I got your rear arc in line. I'll shoot rear unobstructed against Beast of Burden. And black range, which means it's 4 red, 3 black. Nice. Okay, so I need to do 2. You're gonna evade. Oh no, you can't evade.
You do 7 damage.
I need to do 7 damage.
8 damage, 8 damage, because if the redirect is available.
No, because I don't block your evade, because you can't. Oh no, you can evade. Sorry, no, I'm thinking of salvo. Sorry. Let me just think here. Ordnance Expert's the one, anyways. The one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I spend that to set this to accuracy. That gives me 4 damage straight in to your rear, so 2 with 1 is a face up on your hull.
So that and 2 into the hull, and with a crit, disengage fire control while attacking. You can't. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Choose a target against extracted. I have no other shots, so let's go navigate. Currently speed 2. I could do the go down to speed 0. What kind of dice am I going to be facing here? So I got a Hardcell, so 1 blue from the Hardcell because you don't have a rear arc, and I'd get blue range from your side and your rear. That's only 6 dice.
Oh, I don't. The Hardcell side doesn't even reach your front.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. So there's not even that damage. So yeah,
like 0, you're not going to blow up.
I'm just going down to speed 0.
Okay, so you go to speed 0. Is there any way like Beast of Burden dies?
Not anymore. Not because that was around 6. I had to have the god shot. I had to have the good shot there to annihilate it because Beast of Burden will move before Merrick still gets to shoot. Right? I don't have any rogues, so I'd like to see though, like, yeah, just finish your maneuvers to see where they end up. Because
so, like, I'll shoot Merrick Steel with Beast of Burden, right? And it's a repair with a repair token, so I can heal 2 shields.
Yeah.
So I get 1 on him.
All right. Sucks.
And I'll heal 2 shields at the back. And I'm going to drag. I'm going to do. I think that's okay. I'm kind of rushing this, but yeah, I'll do this,
Yeah,
right? So I won't get off the board. Grievous will ram him.
Yeah, so you'll
So
be
he
fine
won't
with
go
Grievous.
off the board.
That hull won't kill him, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's right. And then and also Grievous will have a shot at Merrick.
Yeah.
So, there's Merrick's dead from Grievous.
Yeah.
And then I think that's it.
Yeah, because Mauler, well, I'll be able to shoot with Mauler, but that's not going to kill you. Bell and Rooter won't have any shots. Nobody else will have any shots, except for, like, against fully strength ships. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, and at the squadron phase, I'd get the 1 last token.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I got all 6 tokens. How many tokens are there in total? 5 tokens. So I got all 5.
And you have a 5.
And I lost. Well, Quasar was. Let me just look. I have to go to my list. Fleet builder. Okay, Quasar was 73 plus 21. That's 94. plus 11. That's 105 plus 12. It's 117 points is what I lost.
Okay, I lost 108 points in squadrons. Plus you got the
And then I got all the tokens.
75 points. Yeah.
Yeah, so I won either a 6 or a 7. If I it would have been a 7 because I got over.
So what's
So
75 plus 118 minus 108 or whatever?
A second.
It's like 85 points,
So
which is like a 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd take it.
Yeah,
Considering
not too
my
bad.
Onager got
I made...
one decent shot off, and that was it. Like, I probably put the Onager too far to the left. I don't know. Gladiator didn't do much without demo title. I kind of figured gladiators were kind of useless. Black dice
demo
ship
title, baby.
Yeah, black dice ship without without activation advantage. What are you gonna do? Like,
But you're right. Like demo is like if you're demoing and you're triple tapping or double tapping and the guy has salvo, like that's not very awesome.
No,
like definitely die from
and that's
salvo.
the thing is salvo was the solution to demo, but then they still nerfed demo. It's like, well, now the gladiator's just, I don't know, it's not good. Like, it's good the way Mac Dalalama uses his as a projection expert with, like, sometimes he puts 7th Fleet Star Destroyer on it. Then it's just like a healing machine, right? Behind the ISD or whatever. But
yeah,
that's an expensive healing machine, for projection experts.
I think maybe like an Architens, right? Hand of
Well, the Architens would have been shooting a lot more often with TRC Nita.
Yeah, it would have been shooting, right?
I would have been pecking away constantly at your.
You can do Hand of Justice to and projection experts with that to back up your Onager.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty expensive.
I still only have what's the gladiator worth? The gladiator is worth, the way I have it kitted out, is 69 points, which I think the Architens is like 68 with let me just add ship. Architin, Nita, where's Nita, and TRC. TRC, it's 63, so I'd have another 6 points that I could spend on engine techs for the Onager. Or a better squadron somewhere, because I only spent 110 points on squadrons. That's actually a pretty good little ball, I think, that I have. I'm missing Jendon. I have the points to still have Jendon in the list, because it's only 10 more points than Saber. Right, Jendon is 20. Yeah, so 9 more points. So I have the space in the squadron point pool to put Jendon in. It's just a matter of losing points somewhere else.
Yeah, Jendon's nice to get that like alpha with Merrick. You're really you're increasing the chance of stripping a token right off.
Yeah, like if I'd had demo title in this list, like just without adjusting points and stuff like that, I would have had 1 attack with black dice. That was it. So demo would have only
the way everything was getting tripped up.
Yeah,
like, definitely.
My game plan. This was my game plan, was avoid your. I actually should have, the very first turn with the Quasar, instead of banking that nav, I should have gone to speed 2 that turn, because I still could have used the double ticket 1 to juke.
Yeah.
I realized it on turn 3. I was like, oh, I should have sped up more. My plan was just to kind of like toilet bowl you, but I couldn't. With you being speed 3, I should have jumped to speed 2 right away.
Yeah, like I lined up too far to the right, because if you did that for sure, I would have been like, I'm never catching up.
You're never catching anything, because even there we were like right at red range, like barely able to catch me at that point, right? So
then
might have died a turn earlier because of that crit that we missed, but still.
I should have definitely just dangled the Providence out there and just like kept my squads way back, so that if you attack them, they'd have to be like out of the range of Squall.
If you see my Quasar go sideways, you know that I'm not going to be pushing them outside of that bubble, so you know that that's the safety bubble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the Quasar, like, ultimately this list, the Quasar is there to obviously win the squadron battle and to help the Onager, but at the same time, it's also there just to be more of a defensive screen because you can't attack my ships until they're dead, right? Like with the loss of intel. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like, and then you let the Onager do damage. Now I tried to do this as a little. My own normal rule in a tournament is I never deploy wider than shoulder width apart my entire fleet. And this was way more than shoulder width apart, so I was just kind of curious to try it out to see if the Onager could catch there in time. And I mean, they did, but it was way too late.
Yeah, it needed one more shot. Like a hard cell is really hard to bring down with one Onager salvo.
Yeah, like there was a turn when I was like near the top of the board and I was going sideways and I stayed at speed 3 and I just used the tick at 3. At that one, I should have slowed down to 2 and hard turned in.
Yeah.
And I would have caught.
Actually,
I would have caught you for turn 5.
The first time you hit the rock, you could have just turned harder anyway.
Yeah,
because you were good.
Yeah. Should have turned harder into it and committed a bit more.
Yeah.
I was a little worried though that you were just gonna go fuck my Quasar and come straight at my. Although then I had the Gladiator support or as a blocker if I needed to. I was trying to make the Gladiator as cheap as possible as well, just so that it's not a. I mean, it's a target because you don't want the Gladiator coming at you, but like I could use it as a blocker, and it's kind of survivable with the evade at close range and the brace and the redirect and good shields.
Yeah, that friggin' evade. Yeah, if my rolls were better against it, maybe I could have brought it down.
Well, you would have blown your racks. You would have blown your racks if you had a better roll.
My racks.
Yeah.
I didn't even blow my racks this game.
No. But I mean, and then forcing my Quasar to go first wasn't that big a deal because the Quasar kind of wanted to go first to get all those squadrons working all the time, but they weren't strong enough. I'd be very curious now because the other version I have is the Onager Gladiator and an Architon with fire sprays and Mahdi. I wasn't sure if it was going to be Mahdi or Screed, but I went with Mahdi for the and. So you have, I think it's only 7 squadrons because it's like 5 fire sprays and Merrick or something like that. Yeah.
I think.
Or 4 fire sprays, Merrick.
Like I invested in those squads, and against Sloane, they just melted anyway. And I think TI 99 is like a little bit better, and especially if you're just going to keep them back, kind of.
I do think that TI 99 is gold. I think
more of them can be vultures or not vultures, or either vultures, but more of them can be hyenas because, like, if they do attack, fine. Oh, you blew up my hyena. Okay, counter 3.
Mm-hmm. And they're a meteor, right? So they'll take a bit more. They'll usually take 2 hits, like 2 attacks, to kill a hyena at good rolls. Because of the fireball, right? It's like TIE bomber idea. Like I've thought about using TIE bombers because of intel being gone. I mean, you still need to have something in there, but like say a Valen Ruor and like a bunch of TIE bombers or something like that, and you can throw Gamma in there too. Just for the extra locking up and stuff like that. So I mean, you can lock up a ball if they come at you. And I mean, and flight controllers and TIE bombers isn't the worst. A blue and a black. I mean, you're pretty well plinking away at least the damage every turn.
That's definitely a neat combo. It just takes a lot longer to burn something down.
Yeah. But I mean, with that many TIE bombers, you're forcing your opponent to commit to your fire to take out your bombers because if they don't. Although I'm not a fan of TIE bomber myself, so without having bomber command center, and then it's getting pricey, right? That's why fire sprays, 2 blues, good chance something's happening. 75% chance on each side you're getting something in. And 1 accuracy isn't the worst when you're throwing 2 dice. So.
Okay, I've replayed the game in my head with the changes to my list, and I totally won.
You totally won. Well, I probably would have maybe like not been as aggressive, like dumping my squadrons right in the middle of your squadrons. Just nibble at the edges.
Yeah, there's no need because I think the Providence can be so tanky, especially with Beast of Burden and everyething.
Did you calculate me moving the Onager over like 6 more inches though? And navigating properly?
Once that thing was over, well, because if you remember our last game, I went after the Onager hard.
Yeah.
And paid the price, though it wasn't the tanky version of the Providence, but Yeah, definitely. So then I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going for the Quasar this time. Yeah, but I just dangled my squads way too out there, and then they got wrecked.
Well, one thing that's interesting for people that are actually watching this series is that they're seeing two people adjusting their lists, not based on how their opponent plays, because that's pointless, right? Because you don't know, like neither one of us knows for sure that we're bringing back the kind of a similar list every time. Um, but you're adjusting it based on how your own performance was, like what procced, what didn't work well, what did work well. You can never account for your opponent, right? Except for like knowing that you have to have a plan for like a Starhawk and an SSD. Beyond that, everything else is open, right? So
yeah. The other thing is, like, I didn't really get a lot of use out of T series tactical droid probably because of inexperience. I'll have to like figure out the best way to arrange my command stack and stack tokens, and use Hondo to like get a lot of more advantage.
It's too bad when they made parts resupply and munitions that they didn't put all 4 cards out, like one for squadron and one for navigating.
Yeah.
Like if just release all 4 of those cards, like boom into the wild, and like let's have them out there, because damn well that's got to be something that's coming eventually. There's the other 2.
I don't know.
Thematically, squadrons and navs. How do you like extra squadron? Like you send a squadron over? Like I don't know.
I'd like to see something like a boost for the droids as far as squadron goes. I don't think like hyperwave really cuts it. You're waiting till.
Yeah, it's great if you're not facing an opponent with squadrons.
Well, I mean, but then the squads still need to be in the position, right? Because they don't like get to move and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like it takes a token to recharge.
Yeah, it's the same as that officer that lets you do like 3 or 4 squadrons per phase in the squadron phase. If you activate them, you spend, I can't remember what you spend. And so it's like, yeah, it's great, but you're still waiting to the squadron phase. That was the problem with Rogue in the beginning, because the power of Rogue is great when you don't face squadrons. The minute you face squadrons and you've got a Rogue list without a pusher, they're dead.
Yeah, they can definitely get worked.
And the reason why the 2400s are okay is because they're speed 5. If they weren't speed,
and they're 6 hull and they're 4 blue and they're black anti-ship.
Yeah, so like they have a lot more going for them than just the. But then all the other rogues, though, for the most part, like the Gauntlet.
I like fire sprays. I think fire sprays hold up pretty good. I got a kind of a different like Empire kind of version of the list. It's I don't know. It's probably way worse because the ISD is not as tanky, but I use fire sprays in that one. I don't know. I've never flown it, so I don't know if it's hot garbage, but.
I like Riva Domain a lot for the Empire. So if you're running a quad that can take ECM and then you take Riva as well, so you can keep that brace refreshed.
Yeah,
that's a nice combination. I like that. I'll even take.
I'd like an upgrade that allows.
I'd
like an upgrade that allows like a flagship to take an additional officer.
I would hope if they ever rejuke this game that they make it like large and mediums can take 2 officers, or at least like there's no reason why the Victory can't have 2 officers. There's no reason why it shouldn't. It's a command type ship, right? Or anything with like 3 speed or 3 command dials gets 2 commanders, or at 2 officers. Anything with 4 gets 3. Like I don't care. Throw another one on the officer, or you could even make it so that only one off, even though the ship can have 2, only one officer can be a non-unique.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're not getting like some weird combos. You're just getting like a generic and or a points limitation, like your second officer slot can only be 5 points or something like that.
Yeah.
There's lots of ways you could put limits in while still making command ships feel more commandy.
Exactly. Like a big ISD, and I can only put the same amount of officers as like a Gazanti. Like, come on.
Yeah. And
like then in that case, you'd love to have like Palpatine and I don't know, Brunson or something, or Palpatine and Riva, something else.
Yeah, that's why I figured that only one unique would be the best way to enforce limits in that scenario. Because that's the thing with the Starhawk, right? It's like, okay, well, we'll take what's his name there that gives you back a defense token. He's like stapled to her, and then okay, well, what's the other one going to be? And it's usually some other a really good officer or something like that gives something, right? So like, if you just have that limitation of only being one unique and one generic, that's probably enough. There's lots of things like I think unless a ship is a support ship, it should automatically have speed 3. You can have shitty nav dials like the ticks to make the limitation of it. But I mean, like, having a victory speed 2, it just makes the ship useless. Having a MC80 makes it worthless, right?
I don't think they're worthless, but yeah.
You can have shitty ticks, though, and still have them
one
be
thing I like
speed
about
3.
Victory is that it qualifies for hyperspace assault, right? So like if you get a decent, little Vic, and then that's in your objective list, and they're like, well, do I want to let this thing zoom in?
Yeah.
Anywhere on the,
Well, that's the only way to get a victory into the fight thing. I mean,
yeah, that's the other thing too, right?
When they were proposing that title there to give the engine tech, I was like, please make it not a title and make it like a free stick-on to every victory for 2 points. That's what I proposed. It was like, just have this as a card, generic VSD only, and it doesn't take a slot.
Yeah, a VSD title.
Because
your maneuver chart is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
right?
Because but don't even make it a title, because you don't want to lose. Like, Warlord was the only half-decent title at the beginning. Like, the other titles suck, and then you're going to put a good title in that just makes the other ones suck even more. Like, just have it as a freebie. Like, that's what they did in X-Wing a long time ago. I can't remember which ship it was that they did it. They just had, basically, it was free upgrades that didn't cost anything, but it made the ships better because it basically fixed the ship, right? And it's like either 0 points or 1 point or something like that. So you don't have to take it if you don't want to, but why the hell wouldn't you want to? Until you do a reprint of a second edition or something like that. Because there's just a lot of the older stuff is just not very good. Like even the both MC80s, I think for the Rebels are good tanky ships, but like the Star Cruiser, well, they're cruisers. They should be able to put up more squadrons than. I don't know. There's lots of things that for some reason they didn't follow what canon was. Like the Gladiator is not a missile boat. Yeah. It's a friggin' it's an aircraft carrier. That's what the Gladiator is. It's supposed to be for squadrons. You can have.
I mean, like, okay, so if you're gonna take the Gladiator and make it like no black dice, no ordnance, just push the squadrons. Yeah, sure.
We can even have a different version of it, right? Like, because basically, what's the difference between the two Glads? Like, wow, 2 blues, but I have shittier dice.
Dude, you get to use sensor teams on your side arcs.
yeah. So, like,
which you actually kind of need now because of the evades. You might as well just spend that whatever
just hope with black
is to make sure. Yeah, to make sure your APTs trigger.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I felt that a lot of those changes were rushed and didn't look at the big picture, and was a lot of like, oh, new players can't handle Demolisher. Well, that happens to every new player. Guess what happens when you get smoked by Demolisher on a round? You learn.
The thing that new players can't handle wasn't Demolisher. It was the last first.
And squadrons. They don't understand.
And once you see like lining up a last first on someone who's like never played against it is like so easy, and it's so devastating. Like that game's in the bag.
Yeah. And then once they've seen it, they understand it. Like it's a one and done learning experience unless they're
it's really hard to fight against like in the old rules.
It is, and the pass token breaks that. Plus the limitations on Gazantes and flotillas. It broke that. So I don't understand why you had to make all the black dice ships kind of crap now. I mean, that goes for the MC30 too. Like the MC30 is tanky at least, so it can survive when it can go in and take a hit, right? Like the whatever, not Foresight, but the other one, the one that can use its evades to cancel dice. Like it can go in there and survive. The Gladiator, can kind of go in and survive. Maybe. Still doesn't have an accuracy generator like the H9 on an MC30 can.
Sensor teams, baby.
Yeah, but then you lose your ordnance experts, whereas the other
Then you have,
can still take ordnance
Vader
experts.
Officer. You have Vader Officer or you have Vader Commander to kind of give you rerolls.
Yeah. Well, you have to. Like, I honestly, now whenever the minute I take big ships, like if I'm taking double ISD, it's Vader. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, because then I can put PDIC on both of those larges, which then gives them the anti-squadron capability. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about like Screed? So you're canceling a black to turn another one to a hit crate, and then you got sensor teams, so you cancel the other black to turn that red to an accuracy, so you have accuracy hit crit, and then your accuracy the evade, so you get 2 damage in there.
I do like accuracy.
Oh no, wait, they have an
Screed on like Onagers. Just because they're taking that long shot, why not generate 2 accuracies?
Especially, and Screed with Onager is like, bam, I get my red crit all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it was a good game. So we'll have to do it again.
It was, yeah, for sure. I'm not really leaving the house much for the next little while. I'm trying to save money and spend as much time with my dog as I can. So
that's for sure. Yeah, good idea.
And frankly, it's fall now. Like everything's closing here. It's a tourist town, right? So everything's like today was the last day for a lot of restaurants in town, and it's shitty weather.
I was in Tofino one time, and like I didn't realize it was like the last day that a lot of shops would be open and they'd be closing. So it was like there's this really popular like clam chowder place that we wanted to try, but we'd already kind of eaten. So we're like, oh, we'll do it tomorrow, and then we went back. It's like closed for the seasons. What? Fuck.
Yeah, like here it's. I mean, usually in the fall we have a thing called Celtic Colors in Cape Breton, and basically the whole island has all these concerts all over the place. And well, COVID's kind of put a nail in the coffin and all that. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, go by yourself and sit at a table by yourself and take up a whole table? Like, it's just not
all masked up and like got the face shield on.
Well, once you sit, you can take your mask off, but still, like, you're still sitting by yourself. So unless you're already going with someone, there's no way to just go to these things. Like, live here by myself. I have a few friends. Most of them work, so they'd be working at these things. And so, like, what am I going to do? Go by myself to these things and sit by myself all night? Like, nah. So, although luckily, now that everything's closing, all my friends are going to be unemployed again. So, I'll have people to hang out with to do nothing because everything's closed.
What do you think about? I don't know if it's going to be on or not, but there's that Armada tournament in Vegas. Can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, it's the big Warhammer tournament that we tag on to. It's still, it's a go. Like, it's Karnak and Ian are running it, the Armada side.
Are you thinking about maybe going to that?
I looked at the prices and stuff like that. I have money with Delta to use from Chicago.
There you go.
And I mean, now they have rules, so I mean, I'm vaccinated, so I can go down if I want to, whatever.
Actually, fuck. And so, as of now, right now, you need to get a test before you leave Canada. That's like
72 hours.
Yeah. $90, yeah. And then when you're coming back, you need to get a test too. And a lot of them in the States are like super expensive, like $200 US.
Yeah, I know. My buddy just was down in Miami for a while.
So I'm kind of like hoping. Crazy. And then of course, if you test positive on the way back, they quarantine you and you pay like through the nose, man.
Yeah. And the other thing is too, like right now you can't drive across still as a Canadian.
Can't drive, yeah.
So like that would have been my preferred option would be, because I'll be out west at that time of year. It's like a 18-hour drive, so that's no big deal. And then I'd have my vehicle.
How far is it from Manitoba?
Yeah, it's Manitoba? About that. Yeah.
Same as Alberta, 19 hours.
Yeah, not that. It's like basically straight south almost. So, I've driven it before, so I might be off in the hours, but it's not that big a deal. 2 days, basically.
I guess we'll have to see closer if they take away those testing requirements, because, man, that is just like, I'm double vaxxed, okay? You know,
Armada's not going to sell out. The only problem is if they don't have enough tickets sold, they'll lose space. That'll be the kicker, right? Because eventually they have a limit. they have cutoffs where, okay, this game hasn't sold enough seats, so they'll shrink that one down to give more seats to this thing that's already sold out, and then they'll release more tickets that way. So they'll do that. They'll have a minimum no matter what they'll save, but I mean, what are the odds that Armada sells out that early for during COVID, right? So there's that one. There's actually one coming up in New Orleans. That might have been this weekend or coming up like next weekend. It's a big one. That's also hosted by Frontline Gaming.
I'd like to go there one time.
New Orleans is an amazing city. Although I'm not sure though, they got hit pretty hard by the hurricane a couple weeks ago, but I haven't heard anything since then. There's the big one, the South Cal Open. That one's happening soonish. I've seen advertising for that. Nova Open, which I don't believe there's any Nova Open this year, but like next year they'll have a Nova Open. They've said that at Adepticon there will be an Armada tournament. So that's next March, right? Marches, I think, is Adepticon. It's right around St. Paddy's Day, because that's what my tickets were from last year, just to go down there. So there's that one, but I mean, it won't be a Worlds because they're saying they're going to have a competitive tournament, but you know damn well they don't want to do a Worlds because they don't want to have to like guarantee all these tickets again and all the spots, and they'll figure it out like years from now if they even bother going back to a Worlds, because technically that's not their responsibility. That was FFG's responsibility to honor all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't see like all those regional wins and stuff like that being honored years after the fact. So especially when they're not even really concentrating on competitive organized play. It's like for funsies organized play. It's like, well, that's great, but you know.
So sorry, I just want to talk about the game again because it just something popped in my mind. But like, when you put down the Onager, what did you think? Maybe like, was there a reason you didn't want to like line it up across from Foreman's Labor, like the first ship I put down?
Well, I couldn't shoot anything anyways. There was nothing I could shoot right off the bat, so that just made me go, like, okay, where do I want to put it? Right? You had a lot of rocks right in the middle. And two of them had the Exegorth on it, right? So I was like, okay, so he's going to get 2 rocks in front of my Onager right off the bat. If I go a little bit wider, you kind of forced me to go either wide there or over right beside my Quasar. Which I thought about going right beside the Quasar and just going nose to nose. If you deployed there, and if you didn't, well, then I'm protecting my Quasar, right? Yeah. But I'm still first player, so I still have to kind of like be aggressive somewhat, right? I actually thought when I put the Gladiator over here, I was like, oh, I should have kept 2 squadrons to put over here and then just snapped up the other during the squadron phase, but I still got them all. But up the other tokens during the squadron phase, but like the Gladiator, kind of like... I didn't know what to do with the Gladiator, to be honest. I was like, should I stick it right beside the Quasar just as close protection?
That maybe would have changed things for sure. But then the risk is,
well, then you fork me.
You have 2 shots there. You have like 2 ships there.
Yeah,
you can only activate one. I shoot the other one. Right?
Yeah, totally. That's why I was like, it's not that great. I mean, I'm first player, but I still want to move 1. I don't like exactly. We're 3-3, so you always have a ship last.
That's right. First player always wants to like only have to activate 1, and then second player always wants to have like 2 really good shots on ships.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, I was just gonna try to use the Gladiator as a flanker without having engine techs on it. I think it's the first time in like ages I've ever run a Gladiator with engine techs. I think it was like Store Championships 2 years ago was the last time I was doing some FCT shuttle shenanigans with
like
Gladiator.
If Demolisher is nerfed, then like the regular Gladiator must be just mega nerfed, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, how often did you see regular Gladiators? Like never, except as like a projection experts machine.
Unless you want to, projection experts and like 7th Fleet.
Or Christian uses, but he still had Demolisher on it. He does Gladiator 2 with like Callus and Flechettes, right?
Yeah, I like that.
But he still needs the title. Because without the title, it doesn't work.
7th Fleet Brunson and what's that?
Projection experts.
Yeah, and so like you're not doing any damage to anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That was when he was trying to do 2-ship. In playtesting, I ran 2-ship with the token shenanigans, like the pass token mechanics. And there's a weird calculation when you're, because when you're running 2 ships, you have money for a bid. So if you're first player and you have less ships, but it has to be like it's a weird way they word it. It's like you still basically will never get last, like because you get one less as first player. So like you have 3, I get 2, I get 1, but that doesn't make me last player. It just makes me, and you can't use them back to back. So like, say you had 4 ships and I have 2 ships, I can't go, move a ship, then go pass, then my last ship. I can't. Like, so no matter what, I'm still getting second last or whatever. So,
right.
Like it doesn't help first player at all to do pass token mechanics. So, which is good. I mean, that shouldn't help the first player. But I feel like sometimes it's kind of screwed the first player enough. Like if you don't have black dice that work efficiently now, you don't have. So like that's why like I've seen on some of the forums people are talking about bidding for second now, and just playing your objectives. Which I mean, the game should be played about playing the objectives. But when you bid for second, that was that problem where we're doing like the sensor team shenanigans, and the games became super boring. Like to be honest, this game was kind of boring, right? There was a squadron battle, and that was kind of about it. And it was whether you could catch my Quasar, right?
Yeah.
And whether I could ever turn my Onager enough to get in there. Like,
okay, man, I gotta go.
Okay.
Just looking at me. All right.
No problem, man. It was a good game. Even though I won.
You too.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.